Good morning, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Taco Tuesday.
Yeah, it is Taco Tuesday. Ooh, maybe we'll make crunch wraps tonight.
How's everything sounding today? I hope we don't have the auto tune on like we did yesterday. It's going to be a beautiful day. I can feel it in my bones.
Looks like we're safe this morning.
Today we're headed to Allentown, or McAllen, Texas. My bad. We have 2,208 miles till we get there. If you're new to the stream, make sure you reach up there, hit that follow button, drop us a line in chat, let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
Welcome to Stream 517.
Oh, good morning, Bobby. I see you. I heard SpongeBob in my head as soon as I read that this morning.
Are you ready, kids?
Aye, aye, Captain.
Good morning, Mike. Man, that was a big grouper that you caught the other day.
Yeah, nice fish there.
But yeah, why was you holding a fish like that? Nah, I'm kidding. I wouldn't hold a fish anyways. With or without gloves, I don't think I would hold the fish.
Morning, everyone. Thank you for that share, Nigel. Bobby wants to know how the meatloaf was.
The meatloaf was delicious. I can't complain.
Andy got green bean
Actually, I do
casserole.
have one complaint about the day. National Cheeseburger Day comes once a year, and I didn't even get a chance to celebrate it because we had meatloaf.
Well, quit your bitching. You got your meatloaf.
I'm not complaining that we had meatloaf. I'm just complaining that I didn't get a chance to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day.
You can celebrate it with Burger King tomorrow. How about that? We're just a little belated.
That works.
Morning to you, Jeremy. How are ya? Hey, Paul.
Hey, homie, I see you uploaded some new introductions on a Discord with the right names. Thank you very much for doing that.
I'll have to have him check it out for me. I was saying that way in my head. I've heard enough SpongeBob in my life, Bobby. I don't need to hear no more.
Hey, Bobby, what did you have for dinner last night? You had me and Lacey talking about your chicken breast most of yesterday. Like I said, chicken breasts are so simple, but you made them look so good.
I need to get my butt to Kroger so I can get some of that. Your dad says, good morning,
Good
guys.
morning, Dad. Hope you have a good day.
I don't know. I've had the darn potato song stuck in my head all night.
Hey, good morning, James. Good morning, Paul.
Oh, you guys having an awesome week so far? It's chilly. It was 61 in the house this morning. I about turned the
It's
heat
like
on.
62 now. I didn't let her turn the furnace on.
I'm tempted.
We do have the fan up above us turned off because it was a little chilly in here. We don't need to have that on at the moment.
Ethan's so like us. He has turned his fan on at the foot of his bed the last 2 nights. Well, yep, kid, I know that feeling. Ham and mac and cheese with green beans is what Bobby had.
What kind of macaroni and cheese, Bobby?
The shells?
I'm curious what kind of macaroni, what kind of macaroni, Bobby?
Or the little twisty ones?
Like, did he go all out with a homemade macaroni and cheese like I think he might have? Or did he cheat and use Kraft macaroni and cheese?
I don't
Or the shells and cheese?
See Bobby being the boxed ones.
That's me.
Good morning, Justin.
Yeah, he said the box.
What?
So he slacked and used boxed macaroni and cheese instead of homemade.
Morning, Lemonhead. How are you doing?
Not only did I get meatloaf last night, Bobby, I also had green bean casserole.
Mm-hmm.
Lacey made her some of that nasty,
Yams.
nasty sweet potatoes with the marshmallows on top. I don't understand how anybody can eat any of that, especially with the marshmallows. I did pick one of the marshmallows off the top that wasn't tainted by any of the sweet potatoes, and that was pretty good.
You gotta have the marshmallows. That ties it together.
You ain't gotta have sweet potatoes, period. You can have the marshmallows, but hold the sweet potatoes. Good morning, Randall.
Apparently, there is a difference between sweet potatoes and yams. I've seen a clip the other day, describing the difference, and I guess sweet potatoes are a bit sweeter than yams. Well, I didn't know there was a difference. It's all the same to me. Good morning, Randall. What's your supportage there, Mike? I can't see it when you pop it up there on that side. Morning, Robert. Main meats are on point. My sides need help, though, Bobby says.
My knees are pretty good, Joe. How about yours?
Did you have the spiral ham? Did you put pineapple on it?
53,267 pounds for those keeping track at home.
You can't see it either. Well, what the heck, Mike? Well, you should be able to see it on the Facebook side.
It never worked. It's
true.
Facebook. Face
True.
broke. We didn't
True.
leave Facebook for a reason. Or for no reason.
The Black Rifle coffee, so much better in instant.
I think the bottom of the barrel regular coffee would beat any real ground coffee would beat instant coffee any day of the week.
Yeah, agreed.
At least that's my
awesome.
opinion, Robert. I'm just not a fan of the instant coffee. I haven't found an instant coffee that I can even waste my time with.
Oh, you need help to begin with. Just be nice over there this morning, Jeremy. Just renewed it. Forgot how many months I had. You were a few up there, Mike.
Bobby's having ham steak with a maple glaze. That sounds good. Is that what you took to work for lunch, or is that what you're having for dinner tonight?
Oh, wait. I already got dinner figured out for tonight. My mom's making ham and potato soup, so you're having leftovers.
We just had that, not yesterday, but the day before.
That was scalloped potatoes.
It's like the same thing, just a different way.
Well, she made
Here I had my heart set on some BLT. We haven't had BLTs all week
Oh
long.
my gosh, but he had them twice last week.
Lacey's like, it's only Tuesday. I'm like, but we still ain't had them all week.
Only Tuesday, honey. Give me a day or two. Here, just lurking, trying to convince the little one that school is fun. Well, tell her she gets to see all of her friends, learn new things.
Bobby's having the pasta for lunch. Some more of the butter noodles with the sauce and the meatballs, or like actual like what you had last night, but leftovers for lunch.
Oh, since school has started, Joe, we've started going on at 8 a.m. our time, just because Ethan's on the bus and not here. And
Yeah, we've been at like the 8 o'clock starting time now for about a month.
Yeah.
It's just he gets on the bus at 6 o'clock, and then we sit around for like 3 hours waiting for 9 o'clock because we can't really get into anything because then we get sidetracked, and then before we know it, we already are late for the stream. So we just decided to move the starting time up an hour. If that means you guys get a 3-hour stream, that means you get a 3-hour stream. If not, we end the stream an hour early, and yeah, we get started with our day.
And get it done a little early. Add cheese, it makes everything better. Of course, Robert. Cheese makes everything better.
Bobby added the picture on the family page, what he took to work for lunch.
wait.
Good morning from Alabama. Good morning right back at you, Katrina.
I'm slacking because I'm like freezing over here this morning.
Big hello and good morning from Michigan.
I might have to go get a hoodie this morning.
Making a shrimp stir fry with fried rice tonight, Sean. That sounds good.
Who's doing that?
Sounds really good. I just found out last week after talking to all you guys in chat that you can actually take the frozen breaded jumbo butterfly shrimp that I like at like Red Lobster and stuff and cook it in the air fryer, and it tastes just as good at home, if not better. And it's a hell of a lot cheaper. Like it was like $3.50 a serving for the shrimp at home.
We need more meat sauce, Bobby. We need to discuss your skimpage of this meat sauce. It looks good.
Can't seem to get on the Kick channel. You're on the Kick channel chatting right now, Robert. Oh,
Yeah?
You can't get on Discord? Yeah, I don't know. I don't think anybody uses the Discord anyways.
I haven't even been on Discord. I don't even know how long. I have to sign in every time I
I
go
was
back.
just looking. It's like we got 2 new members in Discord like in the last month. I thought about like dropping Discord all together, but like some people are like, we still use it.
Oh, good morning, Katrina.
He's got
How's
more sauce
Alabama?
on the bottom.
Oh, okay. All right, you're forgiven. Go put my Scooby-Doo sweatshirt on. I should go get it, Jeremy. I'm trying to brave it. I know
See,
it'll
with the
eventually
fan
get
off,
warm.
it's like perfect in here. I mean, I got no glass cutters going on.
Good.
It's like, this is like almost fine right now at the moment.
I got goosebumps. The 517 family group Discord works too. We can always check it out there. I don't know what she did this morning. I did no such thing. I use Discord once a week for Dungeons and Dragons. I got a couple friends that still play that.
The only other reason why I haven't like just axed Discord altogether, like, you know, one day we might not be on Facebook, and we'd like to at least have one way to like send out a mass message without having to like send individual messages out to every single one of you.
Oh,
So I can just make a post on Discord and do like an ad. I seen that meme yesterday, the Oreo endless stuffs. It's like, you're gonna need a lot of milk with this bad boy. That big roll, it looked like an Oreo log that I showed Ethan. I'm like, hey Ethan, you want some of this?
Yeah, I don't know about those. They don't look that great. Not you, my wife. Oh, what she did this morning? She was thinking of you, Bobby. She was thinking he'll mix it up when he warms it up, probably. That's nothing. That the sauce usually sinks. Oh my gosh. I'm over it. I don't want winter at home. It's just getting started.
I mean, we do have like a high of what, 70 today?
I don't know if we're supposed to even make it to that today.
Yeah, it looked like today was gonna be like one of the warmest days of the week.
They keep changing it. You don't know what.
Oh yeah, that was the opposite of the one that I seen last night. I've seen that one before. That one's kind of old.
It is currently 44 degrees outside.
44
right
degrees outside. What's that real feel?
now. Oh crap! Hold on, I gotta add. Real feels 47. High of 66 today.
It's currently 71 in New York.
Our high is Friday, which is 80 degrees.
Good morning, Tony. Firecracker, Mongolian chicken, Mongolian beef, and shrimp fried rice for breakfast. That sounds like the breakfast of champions.
I'd take some shrimp fried rice right now. I try the other chicken and beef too. Today's gonna be a high of 85, and that is cool for Mike. We're supposed to see 80 on Friday, and that's probably gonna be like our last warm day of the
Yeah, me and Mike was
remainder
just
of the year.
talking about our weather the other day. He said it's been so miserable down there. I'm like, it's been like the opposite up here. This has been the coolest
Weirdest.
like summer that I can ever remember being up here. Usually it's miserable from like the beginning of June till the middle of September, but we only had like maybe 2 weeks all summer long. It was unbearable.
My garden's like feeling the stress of it, that's for sure.
Like I can tell you, Mike, that we never had to turn our furnace on in June or July any other year until this year.
I about turned it on this morning. 64 right now in East Texas.
The birthday cake filling and the vanilla cookie Oreos need to come back. Good morning, Josh.
I was just reading an article that they don't plan on bringing the birthday cake ones back.
How is Brad? Like after that accident, is he feeling all right?
The pasta and the sauce were in different containers to say you can add them together, and that's what I see.
64 right now in East Texas. We're headed to West Texas. Tony, we're going to McAllen, Texas. Wonder what the weather's like there.
Paul is lying in bed. Where's my Minion onesie?
With his, you got a Minion onesie on? Is that what you're meaning?
Hey, I'd wear one. I'd sport it. Homie says it's going to be 91 on Sunday. Hashtag pumpkin spice ball.
I don't even think you would need the adult onesie, Sonny.
Oh, no, I would do fine
you
with
could
the
still
kids.
fit in the
the biggest size in kids I could
Good morning,
order.
Lynn.
Well, when we went to Iowa, I was looking for shorts and I couldn't find any in the adult section. So my mom's like, "Let's go over to the kids section." See, I'm like, I can't do that. Yeah, I fit in like the biggest size of kids. I'm
When
like,
y'all
I can't.
vacationing down here and we want to make Chris hold a fish, Lacey's not even going to hold a fish without gloves.
No, I
She's
have
got
to
like
wear
these
gloves.
big rubber gloves that you would see like somebody put on if they're going to clean like public toilets. You know, like the big rubber gloves that, yeah, overkill. But hey, she touches the fish. I don't.
Oh, hopefully soon, Mike. Good
Are you
morning,
working hard
Lynn.
today, Terrence?
Oh, what Josh say? Said he's good. Well, never mind. Don't
Brad's
count.
good.
Oh.
I asked him how he was after that accident.
I didn't
He was
either.
leading that sprint car race and then he hit the friggin' wall. Remember that video that I showed you?
Yeah.
So I asked him how Brad was.
Gosh, I totally missed that conversation. Apparently, pasta and sauce in a jar, genius.
You miss a lot of conversations, honey.
Don't start this
Don't
morning.
start.
Yeah, you're only 15 minutes in. Good morning, Terrence. How's Midtown ATL today?
That means we got like a lot of stream time left, honey.
Yeah, well, you'll have fun going solo for a lot of the stream.
I just don't read comments. You know how it is.
Mm-hmm. Fish are sharp all over, so it can be dangerous. See, I wouldn't even go for like the long gloves. I would be wearing my gardening gloves that have like extra layers.
Who are you with that you need a full body one of those, Robert? If you're saying you need to put one of those on, like that right there should be a red flag. Turn around, run the other direction.
Mm-hmm. Good news, fam. Took a nap after work. Woke up to my girlfriend telling me dinner was done and slapped a plate of meatloaf on my lap. Didn't even have to ask.
The meatloaf!
I didn't have to ask for my meatloaf either. Lacey made meatloaf yesterday, and I haven't had to say a word about it. Like, yeah, who am I kidding? That horse has been beat many times.
Nah, I get tired of hearing it. So
But we're
finally-
meatloaf buddies, Josh. For life.
Oh. No, I wouldn't go too far. Wait, hold on. I wouldn't
Spit
even,
it out, honey.
I wouldn't even go
You won't
to
hear
his.
me say that all. 1,992 miles till we get to our destination.
What?
See, I wouldn't even go. It is too late. Captain Christopher has already started. First Lady Lacey's about to throw him overboard.
Hold on, under bubble stop.
There was even no errors in that sentence, honey. You love the blue livery. I call it a skin. Skin's a lot easier to say. Painted this one myself, Justin.
But
Thank you.
going to try and make some homemade peach barbecue over some chicken thighs, chicken breasts, and mashed potatoes.
Sounds good, Daryl. Over the mashed potatoes? I don't think I've ever had it over mashed potatoes like that.
Troy, did you get your meatloaf, sir?
Nope, he didn't get meatloaf.
No? Okay, I can't do
He
this.
sent me a picture of something yesterday. I can't remember what it was. He's like,
Oh.
unfortunately, meatloaf has to wait till Thursday. And I'm like, I had meatloaf. Whether you want to believe it or not, Lacey finally made the meatloaf yesterday. Yep, Paul has a Minions onesie. Can you imagine me sitting here in a onesie, Paul? Some people can pull it off. I'm not one of those kind of guys that can pull off a onesie. Good morning, RT. Top of the morning to you. How are you feeling on this beautiful Tuesday morning? Brisk Tuesday morning here in Michigan.
Freaking hate it.
You tapped?
I tapped. I can't do it.
But we're only like 8 subs away from 5 Carolina Reaper almonds, honey. That might warm you up
It
just
might.
a little bit.
Bring
Who's
the-
going to be the biggest D of the day today?
I
Paul had the biggest D yesterday.
need to bring the core temperature up a bit.
I tried changing it, but unfortunately it does not change to top gifter until somebody sends us up.
But
We
sure.
tried to keep it somewhat family friendly and get rid of the biggest D, but the biggest D is on there
Sure.
for the moment. Meatloaf was delicious, RT.
Morning, Bree.
Like, the only reason that you would catch me complaining about having meatloaf is I didn't get a chance to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day.
Man, he's still complaining over here. Wanted to say hi before you went to work. Well, hope you have a great day, Bree.
Don't work too hard.
He might not today. He's really been cruising for it the last 3 days.
But then if I'm cruising for a bruising and you like off me, that means some solo Lacey streams in
I'll
the
make
future,
Ethan
right?
get on here and drive. And
He won't get on here. I've tried to get him on here. I'm like, you don't even have to say a word.
I'll bribe him.
Like, all you gotta do is just get on here and drive. Don't even look at the camera. Don't even talk. And he's like, nope, no thanks.
Oh, come on.
Except for the one day that he wanted to stay home from school. He's like, hey, if I stay home from school today, can I stream with you?
Yeah, that little nice try. It's like, no, you won't,
It's like,
kid.
we tried getting you to stream with us all summer long. You wanted nothing to do with it. Now the school's in session. You want to take a day off school so you can stream with it? Go to school.
Hey, I'm just having issues altogether this morning, Austin.
This morning, Never Ending Story. You know that song? Never Ending Story.
Ugh.
I love you, honey.
Yeah? You gonna be saying the same thing with
Just
the
remember,
pillows
you
hovering
complete
over
me
your
and
face
I
tonight?
complete you. Wait, what?
Yeah.
You're going to smother me with pillows.
Yes.
What pillows are we talking about?
Not the ones that you would enjoy. If she made meatloaf yesterday, that means you don't get it again until Halloween. How do you
Right.
agree, Tony?
Yeah, about a month and a half in between meatloafs anymore.
When I get-
Meatloaf on a Halloween.
Try to have a good day. Will you try, ma'am? You have issues every. What the hell, Jeremy? You're supposed to be on my side.
That's why I
here.
said never ending story. I just didn't want to like be blatant about it, so I started singing a song.
You might go on vacation. One of us might not come back.
Good morning, Jim. How was work yesterday? How
Oh.
cold is it out there for you this morning? Here in Michigan, it's like 40 something. Low 40s.
Ugh. It don't need to frost yet, dang it. I still got flowers out there that I need to bloom first.
It don't look like it's going to frost for at least the next couple weeks,
I
according to the 10-day forecast.
I hope not.
But they've been wrong before,
Yeah, true.
so we'll just like hang in there and see what happens.
Gotta wait till I get my tulip bulbs so I can get those. Better check that Halloween meatloaf might be added ingredients to it. Morning, Robert.
I'm working on becoming some garden fertilizer, Austin.
He is.
Are you saying that I'm the That's what I get from that sentence.
Speaking of fertilizer.
I think Austin is saying Chris is the man. Chris is the
Good morning, Sean. How are you doing? We were sitting at the track, me and my mom. I'm like, what's that smell? I sent Chris a message. I'm like, I'm pretty
Ooh,
sure
that
they
smell.
like spread manure on the fields. Like, you guys couldn't wait one more weekend.
Can't you smell that smell?
I still trick or treat if I can, Bobby. I still dress up because I look like a little kid. I might as well act like one.
I mean, our son is taller than she is, so all she's got to do is put a mask on and nobody knows.
Morning, Lucas. Yesterday wasn't too bad for Jim. Today I feel like crap headache from hell, and it's 58 degrees here now. He's getting the heat wave before we are. Doing all right. Thanks for asking. How are you guys, Sean?
So far, so good. Sean, how have you been?
Chris needs to hear the Man song.
I probably heard it.
Is that like a Bob and Tom song?
Or on the Man Show, or I don't know. I'm sure I probably heard it. Well, you are what you are full of, and I guess you are full of that. I'm full of meat. Are you saying I'm full of meatloaf now, Austin?
Green bean casserole. You don't have to. It's weird, standing next to him and getting like my morning hug before he gets on the bus. Like, it's odd. I feel like I'm hugging you.
Hey, Bobby, how was that foam party? I've never actually like went into the foam myself, but looked like he was having a blast in the foam. Looked like he was enjoying yourself more than Harper was.
Nope, never been in a phone party. Lacey dresses up like Lisa from Ice Road Truckers could be her sister. Well, I can see where you'd say that, Robert. I like Lisa.
Lisa can see over the steering wheel though.
Mother trucker.
Well, I guess Lacey can too if she sits on like 4 Chilton manuals. Also says, Christopher, you're so full of this morning.
He really is. Like everything I say. Anybody want a Chris this morning? He's free.
Jeremy,
What?
thank you for the first gifted sub of the day. Can we get a hashtag Jeremy, please?
Thanks, sir.
Thank you for the love, brother. Hashtag Jeremy. Jeremy's got the top D. Or the biggest D so far this morning. Aren't you glad that we changed that?
Oh, yes.
There would be Big D jokes all morning long. I still like Darth when he gives his password out for his community farm. Yep, it's just Darth. Just remember the Big D. Darth with a Big D.
Pretty sure Lisa's probably taller than me, Robert. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lucas. Bobby says it was fun. Did you read the comments on it?
I didn't read the comments. No,
Oh.
I'll have to go back through and read them.
Copy and paste, Stacy. I usually do that when I type a reply on Kick. Parent struggles this morning. Sheree, you gotta go to school this morning. I don't know if she's got earbuds on or not. Holy cannoli.
Right, yeah, now I got goosebumps.
Yeah, I'm a little.
I don't know where they just come from, but I got goosebumps.
Well, it was just the opposite.
I don't know
Now
if it's
I'm
because that just put us like one closer to the goal.
there. That's better. Top gifter.
Well, they added some Halloween themes to it too.
Did they?
Like Top Ghoul, the Top Boo, and I'm like, we can't do the Top Boo. That kind
No.
of sounds like a put down.
Yeah, no.
I think I even got his like profile picture in there.
Straight on. I wondered what that was. Cool, sweet. My girl. Wow. Yeah, way too much information there, Austin.
But you need a cap that says Mother Trucker.
Our one person Randy is our pastor. I still like you reading that comment. You don't know her, but Lacey. Morning, Tyler. How are you?
One person Randy. The Randy that just like was in chat just a minute ago and said hello? Oh, you mean the Randy on your comments. I got you,
Yeah.
Bobby.
We'll go back and check them out.
Bobby says, and you should, Austin, since you live in a different state. Good morning, Tyler. How are you doing on this brisk Tuesday morning? I'm like
Cold.
trying to put everything in me forth and not buckle and have to turn that furnace on.
Nah, I'm about to.
We might have to turn the furnace on just to like warm it up in here like 5 degrees, but I'm trying to like fight that. Trying to fight the urge.
I know this morning, we left the bathroom window open.
The toilet seat was cold.
This would even send me like a plug-in toilet.
You can get a
seat.
heated toilet seat.
It's a plug-in. Yeah, but we don't have an outlet over there,
Not
so
behind the toilet.
no. Like, hey, Dad, wire us in an outlet. You'd be like, for
That'd
what?
be kind of cool though, having a heated toilet seat for mornings like this morning.
Heck yeah. Aww. Well, I'm sorry, Lucas. We're thinking of you, buddy. I think, yeah, I was to say, Bobby sent the swoop month. I'm pretty sure Bobby has
What?
subs.
Yeah, Bobby sent some.
Oh, him and Jeremy are giving each other guff over there. I had to put pants on. It was cold. You know it's cold when this one has to put pants on.
Yeah, I was wearing pants the other day when we went to the meat market. Lacey's like, you look weird in pants. I'm like, we're going into that meat cooler. It's like usually pretty freaking cold in there.
And
Of
always,
course I'm going to put some pants on. I usually forget till we're there and then it's cold.
yeah. I only say that
Ooh.
because you said I looked weird.
Jeremy says, you didn't send any today, Bobby. Every day is a new day. It's a new day. Yes, it is. Sounds like New Day from WWE.
Yeah.
It's a new day. Yes, it is.
Morning, Bri. How's the kids doing this morning?
You got any races going on in the early part of this week? Or are you bored in the evenings right now, Jeremy? I seen you with your Wordles post on Twitter yesterday. I've never attempted to play that.
No.
Like your tweets where you like post your results and stuff in the colored squares, I have no idea what that means. If I come across them though, I like them though. Because that's what real people do when they support each other. They come across each other's post on Facebook and they make sure to give it a thumbs up and click that like button.
Did you guys look at the potato soup and the Yellowstone blankets? I'm so getting one.
Ooh, potato.
I want one of the Yellowstone blankets. I don't know if I saw the potato soup one, though. If I could, I'd run around naked. It gets a little too cold in the wintertime around here to be doing that, Robert. And we got neighbors.
That's how you end up on a list that nobody wants to be on. The list that once you're on, you can't get off.
That sounds good, Tony. I was kind of wanting Chinese last week.
Ooh, shots fired. Bobby with the mic drop. Where was yours yesterday? Plus, don't forget about tomorrow's. Tomorrow's Wednesday. We usually don't stream on Wednesdays unless we're feeling a little froggy in the morning. And I don't know. I've been kind of feeling froggy all week.
We'll see. Say, I got things to do too, sir. You're on calls today, RT, so you kind of got a relaxed day. Tyler's doing good. I had to turn you down. Didn't want the members to hear. Oh, yeah. We don't want the members hearing us. Those little red chilies are hot. Which ones? The Chinese chilies that Tony was talking about up there?
That's where you crank up the volume, RT, just long enough for me to say, make sure you follow Stream 517 on Kick, YouTube, and Facebook.
My minion onesies nice and warm. I look like Stuart, the big tall one. Oh.
Robert says, but Paul is going to be an evil minion. You would be an evil minion, Paul.
Yes, he would. You turn into one of those purple ones, Paul.
That video of you laughing that one day when you was like laughing evilly when we was eating all those almonds, like I feel the minion onesie would have made that video even better.
More appropriate. Yep. Jeremy is bored this morning. Ken would be happy I had ketchup on my burger. That's all Ethan eats on his burgers is ketchup.
The only thing I want on my burgers anymore is Duke's mayo with a little bit of stone ground mustard.
Lucas is asking if that's a cat in the truck.
We got a cat and a dog.
And temperamental in the back.
They both move. Excuse me. And then we got a Siamese kitty back there next to Karen. Jeremy with another, not one, but 2 gifted subs on the morning.
Thanks, Jeremy.
Let's get a hashtag Jeremy. Thank you for the love, brother. Thank you for the love.
Thank you.
6 subs away from our first 5 Carolina Reapers of the day. Wah, wah, wah.
He can't have cheese, Bobby. He's lactose intolerant.
Who? RT?
Yes.
RT, how many toes you got if you're lactose? How many toes you lacking?
Thank you for the share, Messam. Appreciate it. A1 or barbecue sauce on burgers? No, I'm going to pass on both of those.
I mean, I'll do barbecue on a burger if it's like a proper barbecue burger. But if it's just like a regular cheeseburger, just mayo and stone ground mustard.
Timbo says, hey, can't stop. People are dying to see me. Hope you all are well.
Timbo, we love you. We miss you.
I miss you.
He says you guys should start doing some more evening streams so I can come in and watch you. But then if we did an evening stream, you would like stay up all night and you'd be like super tired and like dragging butt more than Lacey does in the mornings when you got to get up and go to work.
And then we feel bad. I'm burnt toast intolerant. Yeah, toast is not good once it's got to the burnt stage. There's like, well, unless you take the grater and like take the burnt part.
You did that.
I've done it.
Well, you did that to something. Was it toast or was it pizza crust?
I think it was toast.
Michael, thank you very much for the 50 stars over on Facebook. Can we get a hashtag from Michael, please?
Thank you, sir.
Yeah, I don't remember what it was. You made something for Ethan, and it was a little bit done, like a little bit brown more, so you like used the cheese grater to like scrape off some of the burntness. And you didn't say anything about it. I can't remember what it was. I don't think it was bread because you don't eat toast.
No.
That's why I'm thinking it might have been pizza crust, and you was like grating the bottom of the pizza crust.
Oh, yeah, it could have been. It most likely was. Because if you, I don't know.
How do you mess up a pizza?
Waiting for the cheese to get to a certain doneness on the top.
You didn't have to change the tone, honey. You didn't have to get so defensive.
Well, you got to throw me under the bus.
I'm sure you would burn meatloaf, too, if you made that.
It is going to be Halloween before you get it again.
And there's a song for that. 1,620 miles till we get to McAllen, Texas.
Joe, I'm probably never driving again. I don't want him reading my chat. Good morning, Corey. Every time I hear toast, I think of the Haywood Bank song. Is that the...
No, I don't know of a toast. Yeah, I don't know of a toast Haywood Bank song. The only Haywood Bank song that I can think of is the Wiper Blades one, though.
I would stay awake until you went live, then fall asleep with the phone stuck to my back. And the light's still on.
Good morning, Corey. When is Lacey going to drive again, Joe? I don't know.
I'm not letting him have my chat.
I don't like getting out of my comfort zone. And, well, I don't know. When Lacey's driving, it's anything but comfortable.
And this one here, when he don't have a wheel, he fidgets like crazy. I can't see gifted the same day as you last time. That happened to streamer shop streaming. Don't want to take that chance. Excuse. No, I'm kidding, Bobby. All around the country and from coast to coast, everyone asks me what do I like most. Isn't that the yay toast? I don't know. I think Bob and Tom when I hear it.
Is that the yay toast thing?
I think. Okay, now I'm curious. What's the Hey Toast song?
Jeremy says, by sending 2 gifted subs today, I'm currently the top D. Top 3 for the week and top 10 for the month. Jeremy, thank you for all the support. Much appreciated, bro. We love you.
Okay, Hey Toast song.
Bry Guy says, the kids are great. I'm drinking peach rings and door dashing with the wife. Guess what I got, Bry?
Yep, it's Haywood.
Hey Toast. I got the Friday the 13th. Jason can. G Fuel.
Yeah, can't really.
Might crack into that here in a little bit if I run out of my shaker G Fuel.
That's not very good.
I'll listen to it after the stream.
Yeah.
Hashtag Simless Mike.
Oh, brr. When are you gonna do a convoy? Corey would like to know. Did you answer that
We just
one?
did a convoy like when the Wormus was here. When Ken was here and Austin was sitting behind us in the rig, yeah, we did a convoy that day. So like our convoy quota is filled for like the next 3 years.
Pretty much.
If Lacey's planning on driving again, please warn me as my hard hat needs replacing.
Y'all are just wise asses, ain't ya? Let me know what time to be up there with my dad's tractor. I'll make sure to bring all the attachments to help fertilize the garden. my aunt and uncle have a bobcat thing. You're welcome, bro. Love you guys. Thanks, Jeremy. We love you too.
Are you saying your uncle has a bobcat and not a cougar?
Why? None. No. That's my aunt, so I can't go there.
I don't like your aunt.
What? Yeah, I
Her
know.
and her timing.
Yeah.
1,544 miles till we get to our destination. Still headed to McAllen, Texas. Taser again by Haywood Banks.
Hope you enjoy the promos. There are a couple that are powered by G Fuel. Yes, we are.
Thank you, homie.
What do you have in there? I didn't even pay attention. I know you just told us.
Ocean Potion. Yeah, Ocean Potion. It's like a good tropical gummy flavor. And then once I drink that, I'm going to switch over to the Hack and Slash Friday the 13th. Jason Voorhees inspired G Fuel can. You can get those at GNC at the moment. Good morning, Jonathan. 2 Jonathans back to back. Jonathan Thomas, Jonathan Shandrake Pincard.
Following us for 2 years. Well, thank you, Jonathan. We appreciate the support, sir.
We got more Johnson here than our local gas station. Our gas station's pretty small.
I'm telling you, y'all, he's full of it this morning. He's full.
Full of meatloaf and G Fuel. Might go to GNC today, Bri. Hell yeah. We got Paul Murray coming in hard with the 100 gifted subs.
Oh!
He's like, what's all this talk about the top D? You can't forget about me. Hashtag Paul. Thank you for the love, brother. Seriously means more than you know.
There's only one Timbo reference. Paul said, hell no.
Yeah, we don't even have any other like Tims in here.
Nope. No other Timbos.
All right, let us know, Paul. You let us slide yesterday. Do we got to eat the 50 Carolina Reaper almonds for the 100 freaking gifted subs?
Thank you. Foxman's not the top D now. What you gonna do about that?
There ain't nothing I'd be able to do.
Hey, Tim.
So, like, no offense if you tap, Jeremy.
I had to laugh the other day. I was telling my mom about like your new job, and she goes, "Remind me not to have him take care of me afterwards." She goes, "Oh wait, I'm just gonna be like." She wants me cremated and buried under her roses. She asked me, she goes, "When's he coming over to visit? Because I really want to meet
But
him."
if they bury her under the roses, then that means your roses would really smell like poo. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
I really hope she's listening. I really hope she is.
That joke actually rings a little more truer this morning, don't it?
Yeah.
Where's your mother at the moment, hon?
At the hospital?
Doing what? What's she doing at the hospital?
She's getting colonoscopy.
Getting a colonoscopy.
Yes, you have to eat every one of them tonight. I'm gonna have my minion onesie on and the evil laugh going on. Oh man, now I gotta keep track this morning. Hey Russell.
That is 50. That's 50 Carolina Reaper almonds that we have to eat. It's only 50, I guess.
Only.
I'm trying to look at the positive in the situation, honey. It's only 50.
Yeah, good thing you didn't eat no breakfast this
Here's
morning.
my bowl. Something told me not to. Lacey had a breakfast sandwich like 10 minutes before we went live. She's like,
I
would you
had
like
to.
one? I'm like, no, I think I'll pass. And then, of course, when she was cooking it, the smell hits the air, and I was like, you know, the fog, the smell goes floating through the house like it does on the cartoons, and I'm like,
Following his nose there.
yep. Speaking of following her nose, remember when I was holding the kitty yesterday and it farted and you thought it was
Oh
me?
my God, yes.
I swear I was holding the kitty yesterday and it had to have been farting because like I picked it up and everything was all good. And then all of a sudden like I smelled poo. So I like put it down thinking, you know, it was like getting ready to poop, but it never pooped. And then it come back up like 5 minutes later. So I picked it back up and it didn't smell like poop. Lacey come up, and then all of a sudden, like,
Like
I smell like
scratching
poop.
its belly.
Like, it had to been farting.
Oh, yeah, those are worse than yours.
I've smelled like dog farts, but I don't think I've ever smelled cat farts before.
Oh, shots fired back to Bobby. I am too poor, but I'll still do you on the list, bro. Your name won't.
I haven't seen the Satan tongue, Tim, but I've seen the is it Toe of Satan? Some hot giveaway, or
What is that?
Some hot giveaway, some hot challenge.
No. Just so you know, no.
50 freaking Carolina Reaper almonds.
You
Robert
don't
says,
tend to start it off
Colin
right.
O. Scoppy, my worst enemy. Yeah, might as well just give me 5 more. Jeremy, I'm going to need you to help me keep track of these nuts. How many we're eating. Can't rely on Lacey math. You guys know what happens there. When is the give? What? We're not doing a giveaway.
Wrong stream.
Yeah, we haven't did a giveaway like in a while. Last giveaway we did was giving away a bunch of G Fuel stuff on our 3-year stream anniversary.
Yeah, see, we're special. We only do them on the anniversary. All right, there's your pen. Keep left.
10 of 50 Carolina Reaper almonds. I haven't seen anything yet, Bri.
Nope. Hurry up, I only have 1 hour before I have to go to bed.
It's going to take us like 2 hours to eat 50 of these Carolina Reaper almonds. Now I'm hating life.
Keep left.
Now I'm hating life. 10 down, only 40 to go. Watch your eyes, chat. Might get bright. No, I'm not taking my hat off.
Nicole.
We're almost halfway to a 24-hour stream, too, Hunt.
Yay. Nope, Bri, don't see where anything went through. I want to double check that.
What about the nuts, Michael? Michael, thank you very much for the 100 stars. 150 total now. Can we get a hashtag Michael, please, over on Facebook? Hashtag Michael.
Thank you. Oh my goodness. Nope. I think I don't know if it just hits different when we're at the bottom of the can. I think we get.
I think that's what it is. Because, like, every time the can gets moved, a lot of that powder is going to the bottom. And then when you get to the very bottom, that's where all the powder's at.
We'll check it afterwards, Brian, let you know for sure.
Ooh.
Just put a straight pipeline from here. Luckily, it takes a little while for it to digest.
Hey, we only got 40 more to go, hon. We're almost there.
I gotta get another ring first. What did the pirate say when you got annoyed? I'll rip off your fucking ears.
Reading that, I didn't get it, but hearing Lacey say Buccaneers, yeah, it sounds like she said fucking ears. Ooh. We don't have stars on Kick yet. They're still working on that, Corey. The only way that you can donate on Kick is through gifted subs. You can send stars on Facebook, but on Kick, you're only able to send subs at the moment.
They're working.
Just know though, whatever platform you decide to like support us on, we do get more of a percentage on Kick. We get like 95% of it.
You thought I said that to RD? My bad.
I don't even know why I said, can we get a hashtag Mike on Facebook? But we always got that smart guy.
So I totally got thrown off today when I was cruising through
Today?
like Facebook news.
Never-ending story.
Christopher,
What happened on Facebook News?
it said something about Yellowstone, like major character dies in like first episode of the season. I'm like, wait, hold on, what? Did I miss something? It was the first.
I was gonna say you better not have just like spoiled it for everybody.
No, it was on news, so whatever. I'm not gonna say who, what, when, or
Speaking
where.
of that, George sent me a message last night. He watched the first episode of Yellowstone and he likes it.
Does he? Good. Told you would, George.
Enjoying your day off, Owen? Good. You got anything planned, or are you just gonna sit around and take it easy?
There's another 10 for you.
You're the same with Chris. It's funnier after Lacey read it. Yeah, when I read it to myself, I'm like I get ripping off the ears, but I don't get the bucket part. But when Lacey said it kind of fast, yeah, it sounded like you said f***ing ears. So yeah,
Maybe
that's
that's why.
It is National Talk Like a Pirate Day, Paul. I don't know if you know that. Here in the States, national. Yeah, we have a holiday for everything.
Mm-hmm.
You're only 100 subs away from 4,000 gifted, Paul.
Holy crap, Paul.
I don't even think I've seen anybody on Kick like with that many. Well, like when I go to anybody's, like even the big dogs, I don't think I've seen one sub sender with 4,000 gifted subs. You might be the big dog in all of Kick. All right, Jeremy, 10 through 20. 10 through 20.
Oh, enjoying your day off, Owen? Heck yeah.
You exercise for a local police department? Did you like give them practice on foot chases?
I got 2 more.
Exercise is text.
Hope work goes good. Oh yeah, you can make a lot doing the food delivery for like Walmart, Target, but you have to go to the bigger cities around us to do that.
Woof, thank you very much for the follow. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris,
I'm Lacey.
and we're coming at you from Michigan. Welcome to the family. Is that Joe Wolf by chance? No. Paul, thank you so much for not making us eat all these yesterday.
Yeah. Considering we're only 20. Yeah, I know.
Holy crap. Maybe he rounded up.
He could have.
Yeah, it looks like he rounded.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh,
Wolf wants to know, how are you, man?
pretty good. I can't complain other than my mouth is like a fiery pit of hell right now. My gut's going to be that way momentarily. Like I'm already starting to feel my stomach warming up. I got the goosebumps, but that's because my external temperature is cooler than my internal. Like these Carolina Reaper almonds, they're like warming us up so much on the inside that the outside is cold.
Well, that's a good idea there, Tony. If you have a truck deliver for Home Depot, Lowe's, and others as well, I bet you've been killing off that.
Good morning, Jake. Michelle Rosalie, long time no see, and what's up, Viking? What part of the country are you in this morning?
Good morning, Nathan.
When Paul does hit 4,000, that will mean 200 nuts.
Hey, Michelle Rosalie survived her first inline marathon, finished the full 26.2 mile trip.
26.
I'd be dead after like 6.
Oh, I undercut that. 26.2 miles is what she ran. 26.2 miles. That's 26 miles than what I want to run, Michelle. Congratulations, though. Good job. I don't think I'd ever have anything like that in me.
You have to eat them one by one. Like that.
Robert just has a thing with licking nuts. Almonds. Robert has a thing with licking Carolina Reaper almonds. Get your minds out of the gutters, Chad.
Oh, we got Jake checking in from Scotland, UK.
From Scotland?
I
Hell
want to
yeah.
go there so bad.
We got another buddy from Hereford, UK. That sounds weird saying Hereford, UK.
One day, me and my mother will make it over to Ireland and Scotland and do like a tour. No, I don't, PT. No, I don't.
26.2 miles on rollerblades? All right, that's 26.2 miles more than what I can do on rollerblades.
I didn't even realize
I've never actually even had rollerblades strapped to my feet, Michelle. I did like the skateboard thing.
Skates.
I've strapped roller skates to my feet. Like, no, there's just some things that you don't do.
Yeah, I can.
And putting wheels on my feet is not one of them.
Didn't your dad blade?
Yeah, my dad was rollerblading that night. There was some adult beverages
involved.
He loved rollerblading too.
Getting on the barge ferry to go to Martha's Vineyard in about 50 minutes for Viking. Well, you have fun. I don't want to.
Might as well get them done and out of the way, honey. This right here will put us more like over the halfway point.
Heck yeah, honey. We need to get a truck. You get a minimum $35 per delivery. Of course, if you can load 5 or 6 deliveries and route deliveries smartly, you can make good money. No pronouncing it right. That's England. Oh, yeah, different part of the UK. UK is considered like Scotland, Ireland, United Kingdom,
Wait,
or England. UK is like England, Scotland, Ireland.
Okay.
It's like the whole like Europe is. Like
Well, why are you saying that though? I'm losing like where it came from.
you pronounced it right, but he said that's in England. Hereford, where Tim is. He's in England. He's in Scotland, but it's still considered the UK. Scotland and England are 2 different countries.
I'm just lost because somebody said Scotland, UK.
Mm-hmm.
I have no idea where Scotland is. But I was just saying, hey, we got another buddy that lives in the UK, Hereford, Tim.
Yeah, but he's in
Are you saying Tim don't live in UK?
No, he lives England.
Tim?
Yes.
So why does Tim say he lives in the UK?
Because UK is United Kingdom, which is considered Scotland, Ireland, and England. It's like...
I am so freaking confused right now. Like, I tell people I live in USA. I don't like...
So kind of like we're from Michigan, USA.
Right.
Like England is... Like he's Hereford, England, UK. Like I don't know. It's weird.
But it's Hereford is still in the UK.
Yes. But it's in England.
It just took us 10 minutes to figure out Hereford's in the UK.
Okay, there. Scotland is in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales. It's like 4 countries under like one name.
Scotland is in the United Kingdom. The United Kingdom is England, Scotland, Ireland, and Wales.
Yes.
That still didn't like clear nothing up for me.
The gentleman's from Scotland.
Scotland is north of England. England is within the UK, just like Michigan is in with the US. I'm just confused though.
Hold on.
If Hereford isn't UK, why would Tim always tell me that he lives in the UK?
Because generally those that live in those states, it's easier for them to say that they're from the UK.
I see why it's easier to say now. Like, holy f***ing shit.
Oh my gosh.
I'm still going to say Tim lives in the UK, though.
Yeah. Good morning, Blair. I don't even know how many almonds. I
already ate my 10 while
No,
you're
you
sitting there
didn't.
figuring out. I already ate 30 now.
No, you didn't.
Yep.
I didn't even put it in your bowl. Nice try.
1,198 miles to figure out this whole United Kingdom Hereford thing. I am all sorts of confused now.
So, Canada has the different. What do they consider? Like, you've got British Columbia, the different.
Would it be like if I tell everybody I live in North America? Kind of,
Yes.
like me saying I live in North America is like Tim saying that Hereford, he lives in the UK. Like, I actually live in the United States, but technically it is North America. Am I going somewhere with this, or am I just sounding like Lacey?
Bite me. Eat your nuts.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. This is 20 through 30. 20 to go after this, Jeremy.
I give up. I'm trying to dump these things out. Tim, where are you? Where is my... Y'all are just talking pirates over there.
I don't think I would buy bananas there, Robert. $10 a bunch?
I only take 1 or 2 bananas off the thing. That's all I need. What happened? Who sent subs? Paul. His usual 100. What? Oh. I'm like, did you get a message from somebody breaking it down
with
for
his
you?
usual 100. Yeah, you can get a bunch of bananas at our Walmart for $1.88.
Over here, buy your bananas.
Good morning, Nicholas. How you doing? 20 more Carolina Reaper almonds to go.
Oh my gosh.
Paul, you live in Australia. It took us this long for me to actually say Melbourne, right? Melbourne, Australia.
Yeah, so you can say it kind of like we do. We live in Hillsdale, Michigan, USA.
But Hereford is still UK, right?
Yes. I'm just trying to think if there's a way I can like break this down.
You think you need to put Bobby in timeout, Jeremy?
Now the capital of like the United Kingdom is like London. Like their capital for all 4 countries is considered London in England. Oh, Melbourne, aka the smog city. I think you need to put Bobby in timeout too. I don't know. Y'all are up there kind of arguing each other while we're trying to figure out the whole BK.
BK. Burger King. I understand BK.
UK.
It's hard to make sense of UK, but I totally get BK.
Oh. Yeah, see, it's not even time. Like, our eggs are back down to like $1 or something in a carton again.
So
So that's Anchorage, Alaska.
So, Tony, when I say, like, Hereford, UK, that would be me, like essentially like me saying Michigan, North America then, right?
Yeah.
So if you say Hereford, England, that would be like me saying Michigan, USA.
Yeah. I'm trying to. Yeah, 'cause you got North America, South America. Yeah.
Correct. All right.
Yes. Yes.
I'm still just going to say Hereford, UK. I ain't going to remember all that. All right. Thank you for that follow, Woof. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
We're coming at you from Michigan, North America.
Okay, yeah, you are correct on that. I guess the other countries do, because when I Googled the UK, it says like right here. This is where I just pulled it from. It says capital is London, but I guess each of the own countries will have their own capitals and stuff.
Thank you very much for that follow, Yoga. Welcome to the family. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
We like yoga.
I like watching,
Me do yoga.
but like it's not fun when you take part in it yourself. Unless it's the downward doggy. I'm sorry. 1,122 miles till we get to our destination. Headed to McAllen, Texas with a load of Oreos.
I'm gonna hop over there real quick, RT.
New Jersey, North America. Yoga's from New Jersey, North America.
Hey, look! We're on RT's watch.
That's crazy.
They're pretty pieces. That's cool.
All right, honey. We better start eating 31 through 40 of the Carolina Reaper almonds. We're almost there. Almost light at the end of the tunnel. Oh. Bobby says, I'm in the South. Why do you always got to, like, he's in New Jersey, North America.
I wasn't picking on Bobby. I was just firing shots back like a cannon on a pirate ship when he was picking on me. He needs to respect his elders.
And Bobby is in, like, North Jersey for some reason. He just tells everybody he's in South Jersey. Paul's going pretty good so far. I can't complain. Other than, like, the temperature inside my mouth and stomach. Woof's in Florida. What part of Florida? We got Troy in here in Daytona Beach. We got Mike in here. I never remember if it's Fort Myers or Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce.
Fort Pierce.
See, you remember other stuff. I remember where everybody's from. 6, 8, 10.
You just started playing this game yesterday? American Truck Simulator? It's fun, isn't it? I remember my first time playing ATS, just like sitting here in this view. I was actually in my rig and I had like the 3 monitors up, so I had like my side view mirrors. And I'm just like, this is freaking cool.
Of course, that would be your favorite position, Austin says.
Let's make this more confusing. Troy says, let's make this more confusing. Daytona Beach, Volusia County, Florida, USA, North America. Let's see the GPS coordinates, Troy. Actually, no, because like in your line of work, I know you already got your coordinates figured out. I wasn't ready for that one. Tony's from the country of Texas.
Yeah.
Do all your exes live in Texas?
I bet Chris can't remember where I'm from for Jeremy.
Iowa. Marshalltown, Iowa.
I like that. Central Iowa, USA, North America. London is the capital of the UK. Glasgow is the capital of Scotland. Don't know what the island capital.
You see this? Bobby Yoga can confirm that North Jersey is poop.
Yeah, he says South Jersey. North Jersey is poop up there.
Like anytime that he says he's from New Jersey. Sorry, Bobby. Anytime that he goes to say that he's from New Jersey, he has to specify South Jersey.
Oh, good morning, Bradley. It is a nice, not
It's
so
a little
nice.
warm. A little warm this morning, Bradley. We're getting
warm.
ready to eat 30 through 40, or is this 40 through 50? I think 30 through 40. I don't know. Jeremy!
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40.
All right, so we got 10 more almonds to eat after this 10.
I am from the country, and I like it that way.
I was thinking about that.
What about my mama?
Everybody knows everybody.
Your mom, Lacey. Well, how did my mom get into this? Hey, speaking of, my mom's home.
Where you're from?
Oh. Yeah, my mama. Is Central Jersey a thing? Bobby wants to know. Yes, because they deserve to be separate from North Jersey. What is so bad about North Jersey?
Central Jersey's probably just classified as South Jersey then.
Nope,
Yeah,
not
please
all my,
explain. What's so bad about North Jersey?
Nope, not all my exes live in Texas. One of them is a lesbian, so she's more at home in Portland, Oregon.
Australia is Asia?
Let's find a new route.
I don't think there's a fuel station at this exit.
I think we're good on those PT. Mr. David Wells says Texas in the house as well.
I went the wrong way for a fuel station.
North Jersey is too much like New York City. The Jersey Shore people, where are they from? Were they from North Jersey or South Jersey?
So North Jersey being too close to like New York City people. Are you talking about like where the Jets, like that part? Or hold on. Isn't there a football team that's in New Jersey? But they're actually like New York? I can't remember if it's like the Giants or the Jets.
It's like two different states. We have a lot of farmlands down here in South Jersey. Okay, so the Jersey people from Jersey Shore are from North Jersey.
So the Giants are actually located in Jersey then? North Jersey must be, since they're like New York. But who would have thought logging into Stream 517 this morning we'd have a history on like world geography?
Right? North Jersey is stuck up wannabe New York. South Jersey just doesn't want to claim North Jersey.
Okay, so with that said, Sopranos. You know, like Sopranos, I think they was from Jersey. Are they North Jersey or was they like South Jersey?
I
Like
think
the
they-
mobster Sopranos.
I would think North, being close to New York City. Yep, Aussies are considered to be part of Asia. I think it's because it's technically Southeast Asia. I guess I didn't realize Australia was that close to Asia.
I can't find the fuel station. I'm like lost here. And you guys expect me to find Asia.
All right, have a great day. Got to prep to get the truck on the boat. Have a good day, Viking. Michael's been a while since you guys seen you guys. Been really busy lately. Same here, Michael. Same here.
Ooh.
New York Jets and New York Giants both play in East Rutherford,
New Jersey, right.
There's only one New York State football team, and that is the Bills. North Jersey is Jets and Giants.
Like, can I ask a question here? Like,
Without offending anybody? Good
why aren't
morning,
they called the
Alan.
New Jersey Jets or the New Jersey Giants? Like, is it North Jersey is that bad that not even like football teams from there don't want to claim it? Is that what you guys are getting at?
I don't see a fuel station either anywhere.
Well, there was one on the map.
Oh, I see it now.
Like right
Yeah.
here. We drove right by it.
It just popped up.
I just didn't feel like doing like a little U-turn, so I decided to round the block. Right there's the fuel station.
Turn right.
How's Alan this morning?
All right, go ahead, get those guesses in, guys. It only took us like all day to get here.
We're having a geography lesson right now. Thank you.
Finding a new route.
I can't even find the gas station.
Jeremy says, yes, you got it.
Turn right.
Oh, crap.
Everybody knows everybody. You got it?
Okay, I gotta give you 5 more. All right, let's see here. Paul, I hope you enjoy this suffering.
I'm sure Paul enjoys
Two,
it
four,
more than
six.
we do.
Turn right.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10. There you go. There's
All right, this is the last of the 50 Carolina Reaper Almonds chat.
All right, let's hear. Winner, chicken dinner goes to Bobby. 215. The total was 219. Gotta replace your laptop so you can play it again. Definitely a great game, Michael. We're going on like year 3.5 of playing this. Australia is southeast of most Asian countries. It's in the Indian Ocean, hence Southeast Asia. Oh, that would make sense. It's been a minute since I looked at like a whole map laid out. Dang, as I said, I was new to the game, Yoga. Yep, tanks only go to 300. Ah, boo, booby, walk the plank by. Jeremy. I think Jeremy did get one yesterday. Are you out? You outie.
Go straight on.
Gonna be okay there? chew your food. Yeah, eat out. Yeah, Tony, I figured you'd probably be good at it. How can Bobby be closest when I stated to you? Have to not go over PT. Closest without going over.
Price is right rules. Closest without going over. It just makes it easier on us to determine a winner.
Hey, Yoga, Bobby would like to know if you've ever had an elephant ear. We get elephant ears next week.
No, it was just like really hard to like swallow those last two. Ooh-wee. Ooh-wee.
Agreed, often. My name's still on the screen, so I still win today, booby. The pastry, see, he knows what.
Can you get him in Jersey? Have you had an elephant ear in Jersey? We're headed for McAllen, Texas, Michael. We got 996 miles till we get there.
I've been to one country, the United States.
I've seen 2 countries though.
Oh, yeah, in Canada.
That's really the only place in Michigan that we can get elephant ears that I know of is at the fair.
Yeah, I mean, unless you want to make them homemade, but who want to do all that?
No, we're just asking, Yoga, because last week we was talking about it, and there was like 5 people in chat that never even heard like deep fried elephant ears. They're like, "What are you talking about?" Bobby's like, "We don't have those in Jersey."
I was gonna do prices right, Bobby, and go one higher for being nice.
I think I can actually confirm the carbonation makes it worse.
Yeah, it does. I agree. I haven't got one to try, but I know they make them here, though.
They don't even have elephant ears around here anymore. They call them funnel. That's 2 different things, Austin. And they got elephant ears in Illinois.
Oh, yeah. If you go to the fair.
They got elephant ears in Illinois. But yeah, funnel cakes is something completely different. Close,
Straight on.
but no cookie. Robert's been to USA, Mexico, England, and Germany, and Canada.
Have you ever seen Mexico with all the driving that you've done?
Oh yeah, I've seen 3 countries. That's right.
I
Yeah,
thought
driving
so.
on parts of Texas, you could like see the like. This was back before the wall and all that other stuff. There was already like fencing between Mexico and Texas.
Yeah, I've only seen Canada. I lost the passport loaded with stamps that I renewed. I forgot the little check box to have them return your old one. Oh, that sucks, Tony.
I seen one day last week, WWE wrestler Becky Lynch couldn't board a plane going to, I think, India because her passport had a tear in it.
I didn't think they were that picky.
They're pretty picky on that, ain't they? Bobby says, that's all right, Jeremy. I got to let you win once in a while.
Do you want to drink to this so you don't have carbonation?
Yeah.
Don't be chugging it. I said a drink, not a chug. Oh, man.
Yeah, that definitely like simmers the burn a little bit. She couldn't travel for the show.
Besides the USA, I've been to Canada and France for Jeremy.
Here goes Wreck Free, guys.
Whee!
Oops. I bet they're awake now.
If I
You
get,
get muted, then you win. Nobody mute Booby.
Bobby.
Bobby. Hey, what's up, Dylan?
Morning. All right, back to the cold again. But this is because lower temperatures, like,
I'd rather be cold than like burning up though.
your favorite cookie, Dylan? For Oreos?
Oh, Oreos. I thought you was asking me what my favorite cookie was.
No, you're doing Oreos.
I'd have to go with like peanut butter.
Straight on.
I don't
Been
know.
to
It's a
Canada
toss-up
once.
between my mom's chocolate chip and her sugar cookies. Been to Canada once.
Paul says, "Have a good day, people. Got to get going to bed. Make sure you eat all your beans before." Hey, Paul,
We're
we're
up.
out them. We like ate all 50 Carolina Reaper almonds. We ain't eating no more. Thanks for the love, brother, and we'll see you on the next screen.
Oatmeal raisin for Robert.
Thanks again for the 100 gifted.
Yes, they do in Illinois. I used to eat them every time I went to it when I was a kid. I thought so. Every fair in like the Midwest has elephant ears.
Or Buckeyes.
We like Buckeyes. Snickerdoodles is the
We
only
like
answer.
oh yeah, like chocolate covered Buckeyes.
Yeah.
Like, and it's weird.
the-
Like down in Texas, Casey was telling me they call them like chocolate covered peanut butter balls.
They're
I heard him like
Buckeyes.
say that in chat, and I'm like thinking like Buckeyes, and somebody else asked him, "You mean a Buckeye?" He's like, "What's a Buckeye?" So I had to send him a meme.
Well, the tree back in my parents' yard starting to drop the Buckeye nuts. It's like we were driving by there. It's like, ooh, those look odd.
Salty chocolate balls.
Ah.
Hey, have a good day at work, homie. Hope you have a quick and easy day. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. We'll see you soon.
Man, we're gonna have to like separate Bobby and Jeremy this morning. Both in time out there. Off to work for homie. Have a good
That
one.
was not a challenge to Paul, Robert.
Uh-uh.
I've learned the hard way. Don't issue any challenges to Paul because he'll make you eat your words. Yep, he does.
I've got 160 acres in eastern Ontario, Canada. If anyone's interested, Tony's got it for sale. Fantastic moose hunting property. Selling it cheap because he doesn't use it anymore.
When was the last time he was up there?
I think he said it'd been a while. If it was closer, I'd buy like, can I have like 2 of those to put some flowers on, Tony? That'd be a long drive to go harvest some flowers and bring home. I beg to differ, Austin.
I guarantee you they got elephant ears there. Guarantee it, Austin.
Hold on. Austin.
You just probably couldn't see it on the sign. I'm picking.
Okay.
Robert's weighing the benefits of being Canadian.
What about you? I got a few friends that live in Canada. I mean, they never complain about living there.
Who won the game between the Browns and Steelers? I didn't look at that one, but I did look up the score of the Saints game this morning.
Tony hasn't been up there in 10 years, 10 plus years. Chocolate chip for me, for Owen.
Yeah, I ain't got no property in Canada, but I got some oceanfront property in Arizona. From my front porch, you can see the view. Is it view or see the sea or I don't know. But I got oceanfront property in Arizona. Jim Hinkle just says you got elephant ears in your part of Illinois, Austin. Just for Christopher, I'm making you suffer next time I get paid, and I will tell your wife she doesn't have to suffer. What?
What? Ooh, what? When? Where?
There's no I in team. We are a team.
Yeah.
Team 517, Austin. If I got to eat the nuts, she's got to eat the nuts.
See the sea. There you go. They're all finishing it for you.
See, I always thought it was C to C, but it's just one of those things. Like, from a songwriting point of view, it's weird to have like C and C back to back like that.
Ah, he's got you there, Jeremy. I have my own sticker. You don't. Steelers end up winning that, to answer your question. I didn't think you had to be Canadian to own property in Canada. Let me ask a couple people, Tony, because I have a couple cousins that do hunt, but I don't know if they'd be interested in buying anything. Oh,
807 miles till we get to our destination, McAllen, Texas.
thank you, Jim.
And Robert says if you buy my oceanfront property in Arizona, he'll throw in the Golden Gate Bridge for free. Austin apparently hasn't got past the funnel cakes. What I can't blame him. Funnel cakes are good too.
Yes. I thought so. I'm like, it's like a Midwest staple.
And there's your hourly reminder. Make sure you use code STREAM517 at checkout at gfuel.com. That's the best way to save 30% on your entire order. Jeremy says he don't want a sticker. He pays.
I saw a moose on my trip to Vermont last April. They are massive creatures. Yeah, they are. They're like the size, like some of them could be like the size of like minivans.
You seen that video, like the moose running across the river?
Yeah.
That looks funny.
I'm running like next to them.
It don't look real.
No. Good morning, Brian. How are you?
You can't find black ooze. They don't make it anymore. The cans that are out there in circulation are just like ones that they still had in stock fry. Red ooze and black ooze both.
Children.
But there's rumors that I can't remember. I think it might be the Freddy can, the Nightmare on Elm Street G Fuel can. That's supposed to be. People are thinking it might be like a reskinned black ooze or red ooze. I can't remember which one though.
Oh.
They'll plow through you like a train. A moose.
Well, it's just we told the truth there. Sorry, bud.
No, I was just like looking into it. I mean, if you're saying that they don't have elephant ears in Illinois, like really? I'm surprised they don't have elephant ears in it. So we asked somebody else that lives in Illinois. I mean, they don't make you a liar, Austin. You don't have to get like offended or mean anything by it. Like we're having fun and a good time here. I thought.
I was just thinking that like
we was just letting you know, like you said yourself. You like elephant ears, but you can't find them, so you go with funnel cakes. Apparently, in the same area that you live in, there is elephant ears. So, like, if you'd like, to get an elephant ear because you ain't had one in a while, like we was helping you, bro.
Oh, Jim says you should have stayed home. It's raining now. Boo! I'm sorry, Jim. Dang you, Mother Nature.
Sounds like you're having a poopier morning than Lacey's mom. You can't tell her any of this stuff.
Oh, you know I am. You know I am. You're going to get a Christopher. I want to know.
I'll be like, Lacey told everybody about it yesterday, so I thought it was fair game. Throw me under the bus. I'll throw you under the bus.
Well, I'm not sitting there being descriptive. Morning she's having. I want to know how a male moose holds up its head with those racks. Have you ever seen videos of where they shed them, though?
Yeah, I didn't know they could do that.
I didn't know they did either.
I seen like one video I showed you. I think it was somebody's Ring doorbell cam.
Yeah.
Where there was like a moose messing with something. I can't remember if it was another moose and they had a fight and like one rack fell off.
I've seen
the moose was just walking through the yard and the rack fell off. Like
and
he
it
didn't even
scared himself. Yeah, and ran off. Pretty good. Actually went to bed a little early and slept all night. This one was asleep on the couch at 8:30 last night. No, 9. Where can you get the black ooze?
Amazon was the last place that I actually seen it for sale. You work at Amazon.
I'm sorry, Jeremy. Don't cry. Don't cry.
A moose is like a cross between a horse and an elk. It's with a much, much bigger rack.
Let me see if I can.
Is Booby still talking? I mean, technically, I do have a sticker. It is called a mic drop. This announcer is being nice. No more picking on me. Yeah, Amazon is the last place that I've seen it at, Bri. Unless, like, that store that you went into and it was, like, on the shelves. You know, there's still some stores out there that still have some in stock. But once that's gone, they probably won't have any more. Unless they got more in the back.
All right, let me go up to this one here.
Are elephant ears a Midwest thing? Elephant ears are more of a Midwestern thing, and then funnel cakes. The oldest county fair insiders used to tell me repeatedly, Tony says.
Yeah, like they just shake them like right off.
Weird.
Is this like more than one? I don't want to like maximize it. Oh no, he just like walked up.
I've
and
come
checked it
across
out.
like deer racks out in the woods when we've been mushroom hunting. Imagine like coming across a moose rack.
Yeah, that'd be just weird.
Jim lives in the same city as Austin. I was just trying to help him. I wasn't trying to be a smart ass. I wasn't trying to call him a liar or nothing like that. He said that he missed elephant ears and he ain't seen them, so I figured I would help a brother out.
That sticker's not for you. The mic drop one. The announcer is being nice. No more picking on me. Yeah. My sister got to see a black moose when she moved up to Washington State. I didn't know they had. I thought they were all like,
I've seen like brown and black pictures.
I thought they're all brown.
I'm sure there's probably a white moose somewhere. If we got albino deer, there has to be an albino moose.
Oh, here's the ring cam. Oh. Shh. Mute. Hush. All right, here.
Yeah, that's the video.
Yeah.
Hello from the throne. Dar,
Hi,
you got
Dar.
something in common with Lacey's mother this morning. How you doing?
Yeah, he just like walks up. He's just like shaking, and
You
then
can like make that bigger, and then they can see it.
Oh.
bigger.
maybe.
Well, you gotta click
Oh,
the bigger
there.
instead of the mini player. There you go, honey. Now look at that. They can see that.
like how he like scares himself.
Like, what the heck was that? Yeah, I come across that video, and that's why I'm like, what? I didn't know like mooses shred their antlers.
Yeah, no. Heck yeah,
I
I'd be
knew
running.
deer did, but I didn't know the meat. Why do they like the plural of goose is geese? Why is it not meese? Like I always want to go to say meese when I'm talking plural, but I have to stop myself and say mooses. You want to pet a moose?
I wouldn't want to get close enough to have to pat. No, thank you. Tony says, liar, liar, pants on fire.
I'm not wearing any pants, so how can they be on fire? I'm wearing shorts.
Morning, Earl. How are you? Much love to you as well, Joshua. Hope you're having a great Tuesday.
Good morning, Earl. I had a friend to send me a picture of his burger yesterday. Good friend here from Michigan. We always are like sharing tidbits about food. And he said the same thing. He sent me a picture of the burger, and then he's like, 4 out of 10. I wouldn't waste my money on it again.
Oh, Jason.
I'm like, you're the second person to tell me that burger is not good. So
Yeah.
I think I'll just take your guys' word for it and save some money.
I was like, got the Waco burgers still.
Yoga says that's why I don't wear underwear. Too much friction.
I hope that wasn't her in the stall next to me earlier. Somebody had issues. No, she
Was
was.
that grunting? Is it just me? Like anytime that I'm not the grunter, but anytime that I go use a public bathroom and somebody is sitting in one of the stalls, it's like they got to share the sounds with everybody. Like it never fails. There's always more grunting than what I mean. I don't do that in the bathroom.
No.
But I mean, they sit there and they're like, "Ugh," and it's like
No.
careful. I mean,
No. Especially not in a public bathroom either.
it's like I don't know if they're just doing it to be funny.
Good morning,
But-
Zach.
Yeah. Good morning, Brent. Good morning, Zach. It's like a symphony of destruction, right?
Good morning, Brent.
So you get the grunters too, Yoga?
Keep left.
Apparently they've had like way too much cheese. What? No, hold on. To all the women in the house, like when you go into the women's public restroom, is there grunters?
There are not grunters. We don't even like farting in front of you guys. What makes you think that people in public? What makes you
Thank you for not. Holy crap, honey.
No, the kitties.
I'm
like,
thankful for
holy
that.
moly.
The rice that
Explosion.
binds you.
That's where you went wrong in the first place. Don't use public restrooms, especially.
Oh,
at
no.
Home Depot.
I already know. Like Home Depot, Lowe's. I'm not using any of those bathrooms. Like I'll actually like look for a nice grocery store or something.
Yeah, nope.
I'll like try my luck with a Walmart before I go into a Home Depot.
When we were in San Francisco, I had to pee, and like, man, I really did not want to go into like the public bathroom thing that they had there, and just like, this is kind of like terrifying. And then when the door shuts behind you after you're done, you hear the spraying down of it.
Cream corn is the best laxative. I've never really been a fan of cream corn. I like regular sweet corn. I like corn in lots of things, but like, I don't know, I've just never been a fan of cream corn. It's like, the taste of it is horrible.
Is that why women go in pairs so they can cover for the other if they need to?
No, women go in pairs because they don't sit on the seat. They like stand there. Let me see your hands.
We hover.
They like hold each other's
We
hands.
hover and hold each other
and
up.
help each other hover.
Roll the doors not
I walked into the wrong bathroom once and seen like a bunch of like people being. I'm kidding.
When they're open, I prefer Bed Bath and Beyond bathrooms. I really hope you ain't.
I've never used a bathroom there.
The display bathrooms.
Oh,
is all
no.
I can-
I was gonna say I've never used one of their bathrooms.
And all I can think of is, what is it, Grown Ups 2, where the dude goes into like the department store and sits on the toilet, or he's in the bed.
There was a scene on Jackass where they went into a hardware store and pooped
Oh.
in the toilet.
PT says, "Don't drop your phone, Dorothy."
When Tony made the breakfast fatty the other morning, he made the mistake of leaving 1 pound of shredded white cheddar within Odin's reach. He ran back inside for something, came back out, and the container with the cheese was empty.
Oh no! You
He's
gotta
like,
watch.
Sorry, Dad.
I love the videos of like the dogs in the pizza boxes. Like when they open the pizza box up, and the little hole you see is like the dog tongue trying to get it.
Troy just said Darth is acting like Bry Guy, hiding in the bathroom, watching Scream 517. He might be in the bathroom at work too.
Maybe.
I mean, if you're working from home, then you're still using the bathroom from work, right?
Luckily, I bought 2 blocks of the white cheddar, but still, that's a pound of white cheddar cheese just gone.
Luckily, I had 2 pounds.
Dog won't poop for a week unless it's lactose intolerant.
What was it that you went to make the other day, and then you realized that you didn't have cheese, so you had to run up to the dollar store? Oh, the Crunch Wraps.
Yep, I didn't have the nacho cheese stuff. Poop on company time. Everybody poops on company time.
Oh, Dart's in the office today, so he is pulling a Bry Guy.
I blame Lacey. Well, good morning to you as well, Joe.
Lacey typically gets blamed for everything. It just sounds right.
All the time.
Darth was in a fancy boutique store once with the wife, had an emergency and had to go. I felt bad. It was all fancy and smelled really nice before I was done.
Have you ever been on the way home from work and it hit you and gotta go but you don't want to, and then you start this cold sweats?
The one day that I left Flint,
Oh, you had the Coney dog.
I had the Coney dogs. I had to go to the bathroom for a good hour before I left, but I decided to hold it for the whole ride home, and that seemed like the longest ride home from Flint ever.
I remember one time, we have this one gas station that you have to get a key to go into it. It's not outside. I got there and I was only another mile and a half from home, and I pulled in there and then I sat there and kind of debated with myself internally. I'm like, no, it's not worth it. I'll make it home.
Yeah, I had to hold it for 2 hours. That was the longest 2 hours of my life. And anybody can I'm sure anybody can agree, when you're holding it like that and you're going home, it's when you pull in the driveway, it's your system knows you got no time to waste. Once you pull in the driveway, it knows.
Yeah,
and then once the toilet is in sight, you better hurry up and drop your trousers or something else is going to drop.
I'm pretty sure that you greeted me at the door that day and I'm get out of my way now. See, I walk around for a second to get my handicapped sister up and Bobby still takes shots at me. He ain't playing fair today. I've pulled over one time and went in the woods. I have never done that. Boss makes $1, I make a dime. That's why I poop on company time.
Radioactive lemonade, that's another one. Amazon.
In emergency, use a sock. I will go pull off and go in the woods before I use a sock.
Straight on.
Prairie dogging can be dangerous. Push it back in more than twice. You're in trouble.
Oh, God. I get worried when Tony sends me pictures. Oh, it's safe.
Is it?
That looks good. Look at that bacon weave.
Ooh, we like the bacon weave in this household. Now he's going to want BLTs again.
That looks really good, Tony.
Good
We
morning,
should have
Corey.
BLTs for dinner.
He's going to hang out with us for a few before he
I gotta run to
starts
the bathroom.
his honey-do list while he's off today. What's on the honey-do list today, Corey? I forget a turtle head. I don't think so, Dave. You would think the way Booby's acting, he's from North Jersey and not South Jersey. Those are fighting words over there. What is that emoji, Yoka? What? I can have Chris look at that one. Well, we got discussion of like company time thing, but I figure I'm like, has anybody ever been in the situation where it's like cold sweats and like you're like think you're dying? She had to leave me commenting. I only comment after you say something. Children, behave. I thought that might have been feet. Lovely feet. Ugh. I don't like feet. Feet are gross. Radioactive lemonade isn't on Amazon anymore. I'll say something to them. We New Yorkers converted them. Bryce says that he don't see the radioactive lemonade. You said Amazon, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Look at Yoga's little emo.
The feet.
Garth, you know this chat. You never know how we're gonna get in this conversation.
Now I can enjoy my new hack and slash G Fuel. Hey Darth, they got new hydration flavors. They got PewDiePie, which is a lingonberry, and then they got Blue Bomber Slushy Hydration, which is a vanilla blue raspberry. That's one of my favorites.
I'm a tow operator. I stop at the Wawa.
Tow
Wherever I
operator.
can go when I have to. I'm close to Delaware Bay, 3 hours from New York. So Bobby's like, I'm the furthest away from North Jersey there can be. Man,
I
they
got a little
love.
chilly going to the bathroom. Like that walk between here and there, it's
I'm
kind of
turning.
cold.
I'm about to turn the heat on.
You are not turning the heat on. Eat some more nuts.
No, I don't want no more nuts. I've had 50.
It's only 50.
Only. You eat more than.
Only 50. We're only 6 away from another 5, honey.
They love PewDiePie. PewDiePie's good.
Yeah, PewDiePie is really good.
There's no such thing as blue raspberry, but how is it a flavor? Oh, apparently there is, Tony. Like, I Googled it and, like, was looking into the blue raspberry thing. Actually, you made a comment, some people can't dish what they serve. I know that was aimed towards me. No, that wasn't aimed towards you, Jeremy.
That wasn't Jeremy.
No, Bobby
I can give you on good authority that wasn't towards you.
No. Gonna have to get
I swear on my life that was not towards you.
Darsa's gonna have to get the blue one. Not sure on the lingonberry.
Lingonberry.
Oh.
PewDiePie. It's really, really good. Anybody that I know that has tried PewDiePie has like not liked it.
Peach rings is good. I don't like artificial peach flavored. Sour chug rug's good though. I'm in a good mood. I got things to do. Jeremy, beware everyone. 5 what away from more nuts? Gifted subs.
6 subs away from 5 more Carolina Reaper almonds.
We don't need to know this. I can tell y'all are in a mood today. Jeremy and Bobby going back and forth. Oh.
Yeah, I don't know what it is, but it seems like cars have been going by slower. I seen you look when that one went by. And it's like when they go by slower, it's like I'm looking because I don't know if somebody's like pulling in.
And see it. I know people like ask like, what's the farm stand? What's the stand there? What platform Joe's asking for the? I think
Kick is best.
Kick, yeah.
The only reason why Kick is best, Joe, if you send us subs on Facebook, not only do they cost a little bit more, but Facebook only gives us like 70%. It might even be a little less than that. Kick, we get like almost all of it.
Yep.
It says 95%, but it's like, yeah, we get most of it. So that's why we push like all the subs to come in on Kick, because like, I don't know, why should like other platforms get a chunk of the money when they're not really doing much? Just like Twitch taking half of it. If you send subs to anybody on Twitch, Twitch takes half of it. I get, that they provide the platform, but come on, how are you gonna do that?
I swear there was something that we read the other day with the blue raspberry thing.
And it's weird because I don't really like
Yeah.
raspberry flavored things unless it's like a blue raspberry. I'm blue, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die, dabba dee dabba die. You know why I'm blue? Because if I was green, I would die. Remember when Josh Pickell told us that? And I'm like, is that really what they're saying? I always thought it was dabba dee dabba
I
die.
think you went and Googled it then, too.
If it.
So I lost power at the time, too, so I missed some of the chat. So we got a nice little thunder shower outside. Uh-oh. And very true up there, Bobby. I agree, but I'm not going to read it.
That's why you only send your Amazon Prime sub on Twitch. It's free to you. Yeah, if you got Amazon Prime, you get one free sub anywhere you want it. Thank you for the 6 gifted subs, Joe Crash.
Go straight on.
Hashtag Joe, thank you for the love.
Thanks, Joe. Oh.
I don't know why I get so excited when subs come in. That force us to actually eat almonds.
I think that's what I read, Tony. Oh, Amazon is hungry.
What about those square-shaped watermelons that they're growing over in China?
Well, those are because those are put into a mold.
That's weird, though.
They're growing. Yeah, you can actually do like skeletons and all
And
sorts
now
of
I
different
seen
molds.
a meme yesterday, a picture. I don't know why I keep saying meme, but star-shaped grapes.
I haven't seen
They're like,
star-shaped
they
grapes.
look real. I mean, I don't know if it was another thing where they're growing grapes inside star-shaped containers, but
Probably.
it might not even be a grape. It could have been something else.
I seen some farm. I don't know where it was. They did like Frankenstein-shaped heads of pumpkins. Did the molds.
Hey, it's only 5 this time, though. At least it ain't 10 a time. Good morning, Frank. How's everything going for you? Hope you're having a good morning. Have we ever had the cotton candy flavored grapes? Not yet.
Our Kroger's sells it because I've sent Eric a picture every time.
Kroger's or
Kroger.
Kroger. There's no S at the end of Kroger. Why do we all do that? Like when we say, like, if you're going to like Lacey's, you know, you say you're going to Lacey's because that shows like, you know, ownership of Lacey's home. You're going to Lacey's. You're going to Chris's. You're going to Frank's. You're going to Robert's. You're going to Bobby's. But how come you never say I'm going to Burger King's? I'm going to Walmart's. But everybody always goes to Aldi's, Myers, Kroger's, and there's no S at the end of any of those names, so why do we do it?
Habit.
Hey, you got 5 more, honey.
Been 8 years since Bobby bought his house. I'm still on the podium. I will take it. I burned my tires off.
The meatloaf!
I did get meatloaf.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Like, good.
The burn was just gone, too.
Mm-hmm. How's Mr. Frank doing today? He even got great bean casserole, Alan. I like dragon fruit flavored things, but we've never actually had the fruit of dragon fruit.
Yeah, I've seen it, but I've never actually had dragon fruit.
Here in New Mexico, they can't even say Walmart, right? They pronounce it Walmart.
Walmart. A lot on the East Coast to say Walmart.
I hear that little kid in my head every time.
Nice to know you don't believe what I say, so I unfollowed the stream on Kick and went ahead and left stream 517 chat. I guess it was fun while it lasted.
You know what?
I wasn't busting his balls or anything like that.
Wally World!
He said he hasn't had or seen elephant ears in years. He gets funnel cakes instead, so we try to help him out. That's who he was talking about, Jeremy.
That's what we get for being nice.
But let me just put it out there. This isn't the first time that he's threatened to leave the stream. This is probably like number 4, number 5.
I'm sorry. I mean, not trying
We
to be
love you,
rude.
Austin. We wasn't trying to bust your balls or anything like that. We was being genuine and helping you find elephant ears. I'm sorry you took it the wrong way.
Morning, Dave. How are you doing? There you go. Say it like Darth just said it.
Walmart Supercenter. Walmart Supercenter.
I'm going to get his meatloaf at Walmart. Mark.
I'll never forget the one time that we was out in Massachusetts at some, I don't remember if it was Denny's, Waffle House, or IHOP. It was some breakfast place. And the kid was saying, the mom was telling, if you eat your breakfast, we'll take you to the arcade. And they all got happy with it. Yay! Arcade, arcade, arcade! One of my friends, what the hell's an arcade? I'm like, arcade? It was funny, though, when the R was burnt out of the Target sign. And it actually said Target.
Target. Oh, look, we got a Stewie sticker. I can't see Stewie and not hear Mom, Mommy. Ethan does it to me all the time.
Arcade.
It's like there's an R. But,
At least that's how, what's his name says it.
he got the job. Dave has to wait till next
Hell
Monday.
yeah,
but-
congratulations.
Woo-hoo.
Can we get a hashtag congrats, please?
Yay, Dave. I bet he's excited.
Fabio, that was his name. But
I'm like, where the heck did Fabio?
he's not even from Massachusetts, is he?
I don't think. Where's Fabio from? Hold on. Let's.
Today's trivia question, where is Fabio from?
I know.
Milan.
He's an Italian. That dude has always been like weird looking.
So,
I'm sorry.
Tony, do you say butter? Since you're Italian like Fabio, do you say butter?
Oh, let's see here. That's the ringtone I have from my mom. What's that? The mom, mommy, mom. He will literally sit next to me and go, Mom. I'm what? I love you, Mom. I say butter.
Water is wooter for you? Wooter?
Wooter.
I don't think I've heard wooter.
Oh, wooter. I can't believe it's not Fabio.
Yeah, that is awesome. Happy for you.
Be ni-
Congratulations on the job.
Be nice, Tony. Be nice.
Grown and raised in the Midwest where we enunciate correctly.
Exactly.
Enunciate. I was 41 years old when I figured out how to spell enunciate. That was one of those words that, like, whenever I would go to use it, like in text or something, I wouldn't know how to spell it. So I would just, like, choose a different word.
That's me.
There's a couple words like that.
Can't pronounce correctly. Only been waiting 4 weeks for this job. Pay is awesome. Well, good, Dave. We're happy for you, sir.
We're down to 292 miles till we get to our destination, McAllen, Texas. This has been a long one.
Oh, I can burp.
Oh, yeah. I just burped and it was awful.
Maybe he... Bobby! Be nice.
Yeah, and I'm not going to sit here and, like, bust his chops because I genuinely like Austin. It just bothers me that he's done this like 5 or 6 times. And I don't know.
Yeah.
We're moving on. Thank you for that
Yeah.
follow. Bri Guy, welcome to the family.
I think necessary is one of those words that, like, I try to spell it out unless autocorrect gets it for me
Oh,
first.
see, Tony says I actually spelled it incorrectly. See, I didn't even catch that. See, I wouldn't know without the little red squigglies underneath it. Thank you for that follow as well. Just MXNU, welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Well, that could be kind of easy, though. Enunciate.
Use it in a sentence.
Didn't enunciate that properly.
Oh, speaking of like spelling and stuff, you guys remember yesterday, or it might have been Friday when I was giving Lacey like a hard time. Like, do you even know how to spell PTSD?
Hey, Chris. What's EYES?
Eyes.
Yeah, not ES.
Made a new kick. Heck yeah, Bri. Now we don't even have to look into it. Good morning, Zero.
No.
No, that's not the I'm sorry guy.
No, Dave. I was trying to think like in my head.
I'm sorry guy is from a different country, so like when we kind of like give him some guff, sometimes he thinks he like overstepped his boundaries, and it's like, no, you ain't got no reason to apologize.
Yep. I keep on hitting my dang face on this one. I'm not used to it being like right here.
It's because your nose got bigger overnight. You can't tell me you haven't noticed.
Your ears got bigger overnight.
Just so you know, whatever you fix for dinner, I'm gonna have you sample it before I eat it.
You get leftover meatloaf, remember?
There's a reason you didn't eat any of that meatloaf. I think you had it poisoned.
I ate it. What are you talking about? It was very. I don't eat 2 slices like you do. Mine's like the tiniest slice ever. Oh, anybody got any plans for this weekend? Anybody want to come to Michigan and help me bury my husband? You keep it up this week.
Muddy Water Rockstar.
Oh my God. I'm about to ban that song from your playlist. Literally, we went to bed last night and he was singing it. Woke up this morning and walked downstairs and was singing it.
Muddy Water Rockstar by Austin Snell. Check it out, guys. Whether you like rock or you like country, you're going to like that song. Bry Guy, thank you for the gifted sub.
Hey, Bry!
Let's get a hashtag for Bry Guy coming in with the one gifted.
Woo, woo, thank you.
Thank you for the love, brother. It means more than you know.
If his ears got bigger overnight, does he now have elephant ears? Which is obviously not available. It's available! That's the thing. I had to ask a friend. I had to phone a friend real quick and check. Not sure what you're going to be. Oh, Jeremy, we know where you're going to be. You guys probably still got racing going on until like, what, another couple weeks? Appreciate it, sir. We get elephant ears next week. Fair.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Who do they play this week?
Yeah, we were close.
Robert, you want to know something about that? I got sent to the principal's office one time because I had this
Rockstar.
one girl do the whole, like write these words down. I'm Sofa Kingdom. You know those words. And then like have them read it. And she like read it several times and didn't understand it. She didn't get it. And the way that she said it, like everybody in class was laughing. Our English teacher didn't find it as funny as I did. So she sent me, that girl, and that piece of paper to the principal's office. Principal didn't really understand why I was there. He like read the list like 4 or 5 times. He's like, I don't get it. And he said it out loud a couple times, and I'm like trying my hardest to not laugh. And then Tracy, she's like, I don't get it either. And she said it. And when she said it, it's like I seen the light bulb go off above the principal's head. He didn't think it was funny. Or if he did, he didn't laugh. Muddy Water Rockstar. Muddy Water Rockstar by Austin Snell. He's got lots of songs. I mean, most singers do. Throwing stuff at me now? For once, it's not yourself. 248 miles till we get to our destination. Get what? Jeremy says, I might not go racing this weekend. I mean, I've been asked to fill in and doing snowmobile drag race. Yeah, I don't know if I'd be into snowmobile drag racing. You don't need snow to race snowmobiles. Like, lots of those people do it on beaches, grass. Hell, you can ride it across water if you're going fast enough. You get you get different tracks for it.
I thought it messed up like.
You get different tracks for it.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm sure if you just took it out there with your normal like winter track, yeah, it would probably mess it up. Listen to me, like acting like I know what I'm talking about when it comes to snow machines, snowmobiles.
Eagles play the Buccaneers this weekend. I don't know. We're not going to have tacos, Dave. I don't think so. Oh, burr. Yeah.
Wilbur.
Shush. That temperature change from out there to in here. I wonder if our heat ever made it above 62.
Go check it. Probably like 63. 63. Eagles are going to be 3-0. It's 63. If we open the windows, it might get warmer in here.
No, it won't.
No, it's still cold outside. That's right.
Yeah. We're warmer outside than we are inside right now. Let's see. What's our... No. You. I've been on. Oh, it's 56 right now. The real feel is 62. It's better than what I thought it was. Man, my weather bug like changed, or what? My AccuWeather. Now I have ads on it. It's like, go away.
They want you to upgrade
No.
to the ad-free experience.
I'm not going to. They will be on a grass drag strip. Gotcha. Yeah, I didn't know they did that kind of thing.
Only reason I know is Josh used to ride his around the yard like in the summertime.
Go figure.
Turn left.
That doesn't surprise me one bit.
Turn left. I'm in the wrong lane for that.
And just cut off the tourists there. Why don't you follow speed limit? He's doing under the speed limit right now, actually. How are you, Big Sky?
Because anytime I drive like Lacey, everybody comes in here and busts my chops.
Mm-hmm.
Keep right.
I still like how the one dude uses the Lacey lane and calls it that.
Right. I've been tempted to use the Lacey lane in real life, but I just can't bring myself to do it.
We almost had to that one day. Holy crap. If you lose a sock and the dryer comes back as a Tupperware top that don't fit anything you have, ain't that true? Eagles fan will be happy this year they got an easy schedule.
They had an easy schedule last year, too, though. Otherwise, they wouldn't have went. Wait, did they go undefeated? Except for when it mattered. Sorry, Bri. I'm not laughing at you. We're laughing with you, man.
It's the same teams that they played last year, just different order. My mom was actually just saying she needs to go through her cupboards and like picture things that don't have lids to it. I'm like, yeah, I do that like once a year. Do that in the springtime. I'm surprised you don't walk around the house singing that more.
I do, in my head.
In your head?
Because it's all in my head.
I've had potato.
I don't want that song in my head. Never mind.
Oh, come on. I can bring up a clip for you and have you listen to it. No, that Hey Toast song has been in my head this morning ever since Robert mentioned that one.
Your wife said you should do lunges to stay in shape. That would be a big step forward.
I hate lunges. Lunges suck. When I did that boot camp, she'd make us do lunges from one side of the wall to the other.
I wish I could share these burps with you guys. Muddy Water Rockstar! Suck it. Ain't that awesome?
We think the guy has a drinking problem.
No, that's the other guy.
oh,
That's Hayden Kaufman.
That's Hayden Kaufman, yeah.
That's a good song, though, isn't it?
Now I want to go out and get some Oreos and Cool Whip.
Oh, yeah. It does taste like cheesecake. Well, it's Oreos and sour cream.
Sour cream, yeah.
Oreos and sour cream, if that's what you're talking about. Like, you dip it in the sour cream and it tastes like cheesecake. It's really, really weird, but it tastes like cheesecake. I only had one, though, because it's so weird I can't wrap my head around it.
The other two teams in the Eagles division are 2-0 as well. The Cowboys and Commanders. Eagles are barely hung on to the first two games.
Right, guys, like, we don't have that easy of a schedule. We got to play the Chiefs. I mean, Lions beat the Chiefs. Chiefs ain't really. I'm sorry, Darth. We love you. I'm just busting Darth's chops now.
And who's Aaron Rodgers playing for?
He's playing for nobody.
Well,
He's under contract with the Jets, but he ain't playing
Jets.
for nobody.
Okay. Dave says that's a good song, Chris.
My dad sent me that song. He knew it was like in my wheelhouse.
That one. I've had the Corey Kent Wild as Her stuck.
I love you, Darth. I love you.
How do you follow Will Smith in the snow? You follow the Fresh Prince.
That's funny.
I thought the dryer was shrinking my clothes. Turns out it was the refrigerator all along.
You got that problem too?
Yeah, we got that issue.
I thought it was my dryer, Robert.
Apparently Darth is lurking, PT. He is lurking. Jets must be back for playoff. Maybe back for playoffs if they make it. If. Keyword if. Nate. Yeah, he's been playing that song.
Hayden Kaufman is another, like, somebody that, like, I don't understand why he's not on the radio. He's
I
got
bet
like
he
a couple
is.
chart toppers. He's just not getting a chance. But where's the whiskey? I don't even like country, but I'm like walking around the house singing country songs.
Working, but I have you guys in my ear. Uh-oh, he's eavesdropping to us. RT's on break.
Hey, Darth. How about some ASMR? RT's on break. I can't do that.
I'll do it
This
for
is as close as I can get.
Yay, she's off to school. Little Me has actually been very good this year so far.
Robert says, "Dear man, grow up and solve your own problems."
Bri thinks the Eagles will be back in the Super Bowl. Dun dun dun. Yes, please. I mean, ew.
Turn left.
I got some notebooks here. I can flip the pages or something for you there. I know a good tune when I hear one, your dad says. Yeah, you have suggested some good ones to him. I still like how much he's gotten Hardy. Like, I never expected him to like Hardy as much as he would.
Was it last night I rolled over in my sleep and I'm just like, Muddy Water Rock Star, suck it.
Yes. You posted breakfast, RT? Hold on here. Oh, gotta go back into it. We don't want it. We don't. Breer's breakfast. Ooh, my kind of breakfast right there.
Do you like blue waffles, RT?
Are those blueberry or chocolate chip? Shut up, River. Can't take them anywhere, I'm telling you guys.
Just whatever you do, RT, don't Google blue waffles.
Yeah, don't Google it.
And then turn left.
National Cheeseburger Day. Ugh, Vienna sausages. We gotta get that off the screen.
Yeah, like if I knew about Ken's eating habits before he insisted that we tried that meatloaf, I never would have gave that meatloaf a try.
No, nope. Oh, did Bry Guy watch? Is it Khaleesi's their last name? Kelsey? I don't know what their last name is.
Robert, be good.
Oh, Sears. I don't know. We were cruising Amazon Prime yesterday and seen it. The Eagles versus the Lions in the NFC Championship game. Yeah, we'll keep wishing, Bry.
Yeah, RT, I didn't get a chance to celebrate National Cheeseburger Day because Lacey made meatloaf.
It's a form of burger.
It's got ground beef in it.
Yeah, see? It's just a hamburger loaf instead of a patty. Yeah, don't search blue.
You know why Lacey makes meatloaf with ground beef? Because if it was in the freezer, she wouldn't be able to reach it.
Shut up. They're blueberry waffles. I'll take some, RT.
You watched a video of a deep fried steak. It looked really good. I've seen people do that. I just don't. I can't bring myself to it.
No.
Same with people that say like an air fried steak. It's like I've seen pictures and it looks good, but I just can't. I don't know.
This one spoiled me on steaks. He has meatloaf for meatloaf sandwiches today or leftovers. Whatever. Yeah. My mom made a potato and ham soup, so that's what I'm eating for dinner. Yeah, I just don't know about the deep fried steak. I'm spoiled to yours, so I have no desire to try it. You know what sounds good, though? Deep fried turkey.
No, I thought he was going to say BLTs.
God, get off your
We
BLT.
had BLTs all week.
RT put that in the records that Chris got meatloaf on 9/18. Keep track how long before his next one. Halloween, Jeremy. Halloween. I know what's the best thing about Switzerland? I don't know, but the flag is a big plus. Are you going to do your meatloaf sandwich like you did
I don't know. I've only did that the one time.
glazed?
Go straight on.
Yeah, I've only did that the one time.
Oh, Bri plans on watching that thing on Amazon Prime today. I ended up liking the one with Jelly Roll. I think Ken suggested that.
Yeah.
That was pretty good. He's one that's going to be our next concert. I'm going to pay money to go see him in concert.
What does a sprint car eat? Or sprint car. What does a sprint... Yeah, I went to fix that up for him, and I just messed it up. But what does a sprinter eat before a race? Nothing. They fast.
Love some Jelly Roll.
What does a sprint car driver eat before a race?
Yeah, I need to update my playlist in the car so I can have better music to listen to.
I'll add some songs to it for you.
Hey, go right ahead because your taste is getting better than what it was when we first met.
My taste is getting better than
In
what
music.
it was when we first... Honey, you realize you just insulted yourself?
Music, honey.
Music.
Music.
All right. Good save.
Music.
Good save.
Well, I know your taste in women got better. I'm an upgrade compared to your lap. Cigarette time, Bri? Yeah, I had to step out. I don't have my vape, so I had to step out for a second.
Yeah, we need to get that smoke cam installed in the living room.
No, we do not.
That when Lacey goes out and smokes a cigarette, I can like bring her into the feed.
No.
Speaking of
let's not.
additional cameras, we got a kitty cam. She's still back there sleeping. I don't know how she's been sleeping through all the ruckus the last couple days.
I'm surprised that she has.
It's probably because your snoring keeps her up all night. She don't get like a good sleep. So when you're not snoring, yeah, you still make a lot of noise when you talk, but it's not as annoying or loud than when you're snoring.
You ain't
But
gonna
that's
have
gotta
to
be-
worry about my snoring because
that's
your
gotta
ass
be
is
what it
sleeping on
is.
the couch tonight.
No, but then she would still have to worry about it.
No. She'll be able to hear yours down here. What do you call it? Poor Santa Claus. St. Nicholas.
The kitty cam. Yep, Karen is still back there, David.
Yep. Dave says, "Aw, good morning, Chantel. How are you?"
Watch your eyes. Watch your eyes. It's going to get bright.
So how's that couch, Doug's asking?
Couch is actually pretty comfy. I can't sit on it and like recline in it or lay on it without falling asleep.
Well, guess what? When you fall asleep there tonight, you're staying there. I'm not telling you.
Too bad I'll
anything
still
about
be hearing you like sawing logs from downstairs.
it. My wife is really mad at the fact that I have no sense of direction, so I packed my stuff up and right. Not too bad today, Chantel. We can't complain. You might be complaining later. Stacy sent me a picture of it. Aw, she having fun at school. Did you like see that big
Aw.
smile?
I never seen a three-way teeter-totter. Almost said a three-way tater-tot. I've never seen a three-way teeter-totter. That could be dangerous.
Yeah, I'd worry. That's cool though. See, it's just getting her there, Stacy. That's like the problem, right?
Just remember, Chris, the couch is closer to that leftover meatloaf. It sure
Exactly.
is.
Jessica says, "Hey guys, been back in Michigan since Sunday visiting my youngest in the hospital. Weather's been great, but back to hot Florida this afternoon, and I miss my wife." Aw, well, hope everything's okay, Jeff. I think you just got booted at the doghouse outside. He's really working towards it. I got a chicken coop that the chickens will keep him warm.
It's been a little cooler up here than what you'd expect this time of year, huh, Jeff?
I don't trust stairs. They're always up to something.
Troy, did you tell Kathy what I said yesterday? About, like, Lacey being best wife ever? And then I'm like, hold on, Lacey's second best wife ever. And she, like, gives me a dirty look. Well, I'm like, well, Kathy makes breakfast and meatloaf. She just didn't think it was funny as I did, apparently.
He's been cruising today.
Well, yeah, we've
And
been cruising for
yesterday.
like 2,200 miles, honey.
And the day before.
That's what we do when we get in the truck is we cruise.
You're cruising.
Lacey gets behind the wheel. She don't cruise. She crashes.
I am crash free on Kick. Thank you very much.
Only because you haven't like drove but like all 20 minutes since we've been on Kick.
Bobby is like full of vinegar today.
Looks like something you want to play on, Stacey. It looks like fun.
I don't know. I'm kind of afraid of like teeter-totters because my brother like launched me off one. As
Yeah,
a
you would
kid.
definitely get launched.
Yeah, that's like trampolines. I wouldn't ever.
Go straight on.
Oh, I was watching Ridiculousness last night as we were going to bed, and there was a clip of like, you know how if the person sits in the center of a trampoline and everybody bounces at one time, the person goes high. Dude went like on a camera shot and like landed in between like the spoke things that you. No, ouch! It looked like it hurt.
Yeah, the last time I was on a trampoline, me and your brother was on there, and we was like timing our jumps right, and it was like getting us uncomfortably high.
No.
Like so high to where like I stopped jumping and trying to like propel myself up any higher, and I haven't been on a trampoline since because yeah, it got uncomfortable.
They used to, my brother's ex-girlfriend, they used to do that into the tree Kristens, and I would get terrified. Feels cold to a Florida guy, but loves sleeping with the windows open. Everything is good. Well, good, Jeff.
We went to bed with a window open last night, woke up, and it was like 61 degrees in the house. That's a little cold, especially when you get out from underneath the blankets.
Better be watching what's inside for the next meatloaf she makes for you, Doug.
Hey, what is the fastest ride at the carnival, honey? The carousel. It's got more horsepower.
Huh?
Got the most horsepower.
Oh.
That's like the only thing at our local carnival that like Lacey's tall enough to ride.
I can ride all of them, thank you. I can imagine Lacey being launched off the lake trampoline, the airbag thing. Oh gosh, Tony. Yeah, I'd be like, no, halfway across the lake on one of those things. How many tickles does it take to make an octopus laugh? 10 tickles. Somebody must have ticked Bobby off at work today. He says, nope, I always mess with Bry. Mess with Bry. We will see what the window opens for the last week and a half with the air conditioner off. We've had the AC off for since the last warm spell that we had.
Jeremy's like, well, we all know you're at work, Bobby. You're sitting in the office today.
Yeah, I've heard that one, Robert. That one's funny.
Yeah, my dad tried getting me with the one joke the other day, like, crap, how did he say? Something about, like, what did 50 Cent do when he got hungry or something like that? And it's 58.
I don't think I heard him tell you that one. Oh, let's see if I missed any here. How do you make 7 even?
Go straight on.
Take away the S. They had Jeopardy clues like that. What was it? Take away the Z or something like that? Or
Yeah.
the other night? This one here tried like, oh, what's the word you're looking for? In Jeopardy, the category where he tried like walking away with a category last night and I got Spice Girls.
It was the 90s, and the reason why is, like, as soon as it popped up, you started talking, and it's like it messed with my thinking.
He does
and
it to me all the
comprehension, and
time.
I would have had all 5 in that category. If you just would have been, like, not rude.
Who's the one that sits here and talks when medical categories come up? Exactly. I'm right. You're wrong. I'm sorry, but Google voice to text. You're good, Jimmy. You're good.
No, that's what it was. What did 50 Cent do when he got hungry? 58. My niece told me that, Robert, and I thought it was the funniest thing ever. How do you make a tissue dance? You put a little boogie in it. Coming from a little girl, it was cute.
Oh, speaking of nieces, Sarah called my mom yesterday. Allie, my great niece that my mom watches. Sarah calls and goes, how does Allie know when zinnias are ready to be picked? My one flowers I have out here, when she was helping me pick the last time, I was teaching her the wiggle test. On zinnias, if they wiggle, they're not ready to be picked. The stalk isn't like stiff enough yet for it to be in a vase. Like it'll flop over. So she taught her mom the wiggle test for zinnias. That was a proud great aunt moment right there. Like she remembered what I taught her.
Proud great aunt. You know
Great
why you're a
aunt.
great aunt? That's what happens when you get older.
My nephew's 2 years younger than me, guys. So I've been an aunt since I was 2. So what happens when you have a brother? It's like almost 20 years older than you. How does a penguin build its house? It glues it together. Oh, I love Matilda. Matilda's like one of my favorite movies, RT. I'll watch that every time it's on. I played 50 rounds with music quiz on Alexa the other night and won all 50 rounds. You play against others across the globe, mostly the U.S. categories 80s for Tony.
I might have to look into that.
Yeah, we'd do good on the 90s probably. Our Alexa's like a little weird every once.
That's just because, like, it has a hard time understanding you, but that's not
Jerk!
not just Alexa. Like, our voice remote does that. Everybody just seen Siri do it yesterday. I've told you before, like, sometimes you talk a little too fast or not loud enough. It's not just me. I'm not always trying to be difficult.
Really? Because it seems like it. Ooh, how did Harry Potter get down the hill? Walking, just kidding, rolling.
Lazy likes her Harry Potter.
Bobby says because she's greater. My sister has been an aunt since she was a year old, Lacey, so you're not alone. And my dad's like 77, and my oldest brother's 56.
Ready to roll.
I was an uncle.
We're going to Huntsville, Texas. I didn't even know there was a Huntsville in Texas.
Oh.
Huntsville, Texas. 495 miles We're going to a Home Depot. Just make sure you don't use the bathroom at the Home Depot.
Home Depot. My sister's been an aunt since she was a year old. I was an uncle the second I was born. I had to wait a couple years. It probably would have been sooner. My brother went into the Navy, so he wasn't home
In the Navy.
from 18 to 20. Brian wants to know, Bobby, how about those Phillies win last night? Tony wants to know how often I shave my feet. I don't know. We're already going no shave November. Oh my gosh,
I'm starting to think that the hair wookies on the shower come from the feet.
Hey, I've been diligent about those hair wookies ever since you had to mention those suckers in the stream.
There you go, Darth. If you want to get hair wookies out of your shower, just talk about them on stream.
Yeah.
And they'll just magically disappear and you might never see them again.
I don't want to hear him say anything about it.
You believe there's a Huntsville prison in Texas? Are you speaking from experience, Zach? Or just hearsay? I'm picking.
Oh, one of my groups the other day, somebody was talking about not shaving for winter and stuff like that, and then one lady comments and goes, "I've been with my husband a few decades, so he's used to the hair on my legs." I'm like, I couldn't do that. No, couldn't. Oh, when Lacey goes barefoot, do people think she's wearing gorilla feet slippers? No. I love my flip-flops, so my toenails are almost always painted and my toes are clean. What do the 49ers and Eagles have in common? They both lost to the Chiefs in the Super Bowl because they forgot how to play 4 quarters. We can't say much. Our Detroit Lions never show up for the second quarter.
Huntsville is where the Texas Federal Prison and Texas Death Row is.
Whoa.
So, you was right there.
Go straight
You
on.
don't want
Zach?
to go there.
Keep
I
right.
ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. Hey, we might have eggs here very soon. I was telling Chris this morning, I'm like, well, the rooster was feeling a little rowdy this morning. He was trying to chase all the girls around.
What did Jesse say to Woody when they were having a... I
Read
proofread
that
that
one.
one.
That's what you get. Oh, Chief Kingdom from Zero. Go Lions.
Chiefs might have a rough year, though. I mean, they lost the Lions.
Oh, that's pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to survive without the heat on today.
Eat some more almonds.
I don't want to. I'm good with them. I don't need
I
them.
might be snuggled under my pizza blanket for too much longer.
Yeah, I just see him when he snuggles up and just cracks me up.
Have I ever showed you guys my pizza blanket?
I think you showed it once. No, I don't know. I remember when he gets it and he's all excited and he comes outside and was showing me and my mom was outside with me. I'm like, Mom, look at the pizza blanket. I think you should get Ethan the burger blanket. If a child refuses to nap, are they guilty of resisting arrest? I don't resist naps. Here, give me that. Yes, I actually want that. I have the one blanket in here with
Yeah,
me.
when I was standing behind you in that chair and I was I felt like a barber.
Get ready for it over my seat there. Yes, you showed it once, I do believe. Jeremy says. Hey, Chris, since the exit was blocked off, are you able to cross to the right side of the median?
Like that? Oh.
Oh.
Sometimes you can.
Nope.
Yeah, this is the first time that I haven't been able to. And I don't think we're just... Yeah, there's an invisible wall there. But yeah, most of the time you can cut right over it. It's weird.
Yep.
I think it's because that's an actual road that we can't get on.
No bueno. No for you.
Because it's not showing it on the map. You see what I mean?
Yeah.
Yeah, you come across some places, Tony, where there is a road running alongside like that and you can't get to it.
He is a Pizza Hut. Hey, this blanket's comfy and man, you fall asleep pretty quickly with it.
Yeah, that blanket works pretty good. Puts you to sleep, and it don't take much effort.
I need to get me to Sam's Club so I can get that Yellowstone blanket. I want one of those for winter.
You got enough blankets, though.
No, I don't. You can never have enough blankets.
What country's capital is growing the fastest? Ireland. Every day it's Dublin.
I figured since the exit was blocked with the glowing air.
Yeah, I didn't even see the exit was blocked off.
Keep left.
Yeah, there's times that I've did it when I've been like traveling down the highway like this, and I look at the map and realize that the road running alongside of it isn't discovered, and I like jump over to it.
One size does not fit all. Ain't that the first? Sign on the side of the road if you're wondering. I once had a dream I was floating in an ocean of orange soda. It was more of a fantasy. Oh gosh, I can hear that commercial in my head.
What commercial? I don't know, a Fanta commercial.
Oh my gosh, man. Hold on.
Why are we all stopping? Must be one of those John Cena stop signs.
Did you hear about the kidnapping at school? It's okay, he woke up.
No, we got like a half a tank of fuel. Half a tank.
You've never seen the Fanta commercial?
No, and I would remember that hideous jingle. Just think somebody like got paid for that. Somebody paid for that.
Yes, they did.
I think that's worse. Yeah, I've heard that one before, Zero. But why don't blind people go skydiving?
Yeah.
Scares the hell out of their dogs. Why can't Jack-o'-lantern have kids? He's got a Halloweeny. Cheeseburger walks into a bar. The bartender says, "Sorry, we don't serve food here."
Okay, I get excited of the guessing game for fuel.
Yeah, we might have one more fuel stop before the end of the stream.
Oh yes, Owen.
She's got like 2 electric blankets, and some weird guy from the stream sent her these like electric slippers that like plug in and keep your feet warm.
Love you, Troy. Thank you. Best invention ever, man.
This is some weird guy.
Heck yeah, yeah.
I never even knew they had heated slippers. It's funny though, like I'm waiting for her to like forget that she's got the heated slippers on, and I'm waiting for her to like get up and walk away, and then tripping over them because they're like plugged in.
Yep. Oh, why can't witch get preggers? The wizard has crystal balls.
Brian says we always went right by that prison when we would go on our trips with my grandparents. Is that when you was reminded, hey, if you guys are like bad, this is where you end up? That's what my parents would do. When we was like young, we would go by like a youth home or like a jail or something. Not all the time, but every now and then. It was usually when we was arguing. They're like, that right there is where kids go that don't behave.
Leave all the time.
Good morning, Ken.
Rise and shine.
I would almost think that you had the day off.
Run.
What is it? You got tomorrow off and Friday off, I think. Until you get called in.
Remember when we used to sleep until like 10?
You know what sleeping is now? Like Saturday rolls around and I wake up and it's like 7:30. That is sleeping in now.
Yep. It's pretty bad.
And we're happy about it because we're not getting up at like 5 or 5:30. Like 7:30 is sleeping in. I might not make it to 10:30 at night, but yeah.
Hey, when you get up at 4:30 in the morning, those extra 3 hours are like heaven sent. Oh, dang, no closed captioning here. There should be, Richard, over on the YouTube side.
Yeah, there should be closed caption on YouTube.
No calls for you today, RT.
We didn't shut it off or anything like that.
Are you having a quiet morning over there?
I thought the subtitles on YouTube was just like,
Automatic.
yeah, you might have to click the little button to turn it on. Here, we'll go ahead and fuel up the truck right now, Alan. I won't make you wait any longer. We're going to go ahead and fill it up. Get your guesses in chat.
Bobby says, yep, 7 a.m. is sleeping in most days. Hey, I'm happy if I sleep in until 7. We have a federal and state prisons about 20 minutes from us, Ken. We've got...
A jail.
What's in Coldwater?
That's a jail. I don't think we got a prison, Jackson and Adrian. Here's Lacey trying to like prove me wrong again.
Lakeland Correctional Facility, Branch County, Coldwater, Michigan. It's a state prison.
A state prison.
We're talking
Where does it
federal.
say state prison?
I just made it up. I don't know what considers them like if they're a state or a federal.
Maybe because it said Michigan Department of Corrections at the bottom.
I don't know.
You got the gas right. You had one job.
I got.
See, I got it too because I thought you was like. But Coldwater is still over 30 minutes away from us.
Oh, yeah.
So the one in Jackson is like the same distance.
You just love freaking arguing, I swear.
No, I'm not the one pulling Google into it.
Brian, you're the closest without going over. Total was 157, and yours was 150. Look ours up. Waymart, Pennsylvania.
Takes you over $30 to fill your 11-gallon tank. Down to 371 miles till we get to
Huntsville,
Texas.
Say I wrote
Is there a
down
Huntsville,
once.
Alabama? Because I keep wanting to say Alabama for some reason.
There is. I think so. Pretty sure. Oh, did you hear about the guy who invented the knock knock joke? He won the Nobel Prize. Women remember what they want. Yeah, you men got selective hearing too. Ellen says, "Thanks, Chris. I missed the other ones." Did you get a guess on Ellen? On the 165? Yes, there is a Huntsville, Alabama. Yeah, I was reading like it's ran by the Michigan. What did it say right there? Hold on.
Yeah, Branch, Jackson, and
Oh.
Lenawee County.
Owned and operated by
They're all like the same distance from us.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking less than 20 minutes. I was just thinking there was one close.
Like 30 minutes.
I know, but this. I don't know what I said, Bobby. What? Who? When? Where? I didn't.
There's a Huntsville, Alabama. Good morning, Jacob. How you doing today?
There's a Huntsville home with a rocket that went into space. I think the Apollo. Morning, Jacob. Why can't you hear a psychiatrist using the bathroom? Because the P is silent. People say they pick their nose. I feel like I was just born with mine. I was able to sleep in. Katrina's off. She took Austin to school. They had to take the car to get fixed from deer damage. We have a loaner for now.
Here's Johnny. He's getting a quickie in before the sun comes in. Whoa, that's too much information, Johnny.
Keep right.
Come in and
Quickie.
say
Oh,
hi
you mean
real
a quick high before the sun comes in? I got you. Yeah, I took that the wrong way. How you doing?
Oh, so Huntsville, they have a space and rocket museum there. Been a long time since I've went, but it's worth going to. Well, we learned something new today.
Get ready.
What's the pirate's favorite doll? Barb.
Turn right.
I've heard that one, Robert. What do you get from Pampered Cow? Boiled milk. Yeah, we've had Ethan riding the bus again. He ain't the happiest with it, but he's actually been pretty good getting up. He hasn't gave me too many issues.
What'd you get for the loaner? Probably something like cheaper than what you own. Like any time that I've ever got a loaner, I've like took my car in and they give me something stupid like a Geo Metro. The one time I actually traded cars with my mom because I didn't want to be caught dead in this Geo Metro.
I don't blame you there. A pirate walks into a bar with big ship wheeled down his pants. Bartender says, "Excuse me, sir, but do you know you have the ship's wheeled down the front of your pants?" The pirate says, "Arr, it's driving me nuts." What password manager do you use?
Whatever is built into iOS.
Yeah, that's what I use. Alabama, home of the Gumps.
I'm not one of those guys that like forgets passwords.
Zero, that's not right.
I use variations of existing passwords that I have, like when it needs change or whatever. I just like change the numbers at the end. I know it's stupid, but that's how I remember my passwords.
Jeremy says, "What's this about a Geo Metro?"
Is that what you drive? No, Ken said that he took his vehicle in to get the deer damage fixed, and I gave him a loaner. So I just asked if his dealer does anything like what they do around here. You take your vehicle in, and you get like a Geo Metro. Nothing wrong with the Geo Metro. I just didn't want to get caught driving one. So I made my mom drive that car while I drove around in her. That was a Pontiac Sunbird.
You got a Jeep Compass is what he got. Oh, that's all right, Lucas. You're fine.
Don't lose the key fob of the rental, Ken. That might get a little more expensive.
I think Bobby got lost at work somewhere, or there he's just lurking. He's actually doing work. The Mitsubishi.
Bobby's used to us only streaming like 2 hours a day, though.
True. I've never seen the Outlanders, but Mitsubishi, isn't that like expensive? Aren't those expensive?
They're all
I
expensive.
think like Eclipse when I hear that. My first car was a 1995 four-door Geo Metro.
My first car was a 1984 Chevy Cavalier 4-door. It was like white. Living in Michigan, you know, we get like salt on our roads and it kind of like rusts certain areas of like body panels. And I used to like touch them up with white spray paint.
I had a 95 Dodge Neon. I love that car. But you know, I went to school with somebody that he had same year, same make and model, but his was a manual 2-door. I'm like, you want to trade cars? I'll figure out how to drive a manual. I just want the 2-door option. Didn't my brother have a Geo Metro at some point?
I don't think he did.
Maybe not.
I don't know of one. I mean, there was times me and your brother didn't hang out.
I could be wrong. My first car was a 75 Super B with a 6-pack. My mother would not let me drive in it. Ken's first car was a 1985 Cavalier blue with red doors.
Was it the 4-door or 2-door?
Turn left.
I have a 78 Ford LTD Battle Tank. What's the LTD?
Turn left.
Is it like a LTD? I don't know what it stands for, but they use them for like demolition derby cars. Lincoln Town? No. What the? I don't know what LTD stands for. But yeah, they use them in a lot of demolition derbies. It's a tank.
Oh, okay, all right. I'm like, what the heck? I'm like, I've never heard of one of
Well,
those.
that one's older than the one I had in mind.
Say a 78 Ford. There's a 78 Ford right there.
Yeah, that one's older than what I had in mind. I was thinking like the 80s.
Ken's was a 2-door.
What does LTD stand for?
I didn't get that far. Somebody tell ya.
Your Cavalier was a 2-door? Yeah, the 4-door Cavaliers was better, Ken. You know why?
It was a good car until I blew out the brake line on it.
You know why the 4-door Cavalier was better than the 2-door? LTD was limited.
Go
That makes
straight on.
sense. But aren't all Fords limited? I'm kidding. But yeah, a 4-door was better than the 2-door, Ken, because 4 doors for more. You don't find that funny?
I mean, whatever. You were younger. That's where we met. So whatever you want. About 30 years ago, my buddy would pick me up, me and my nephew up, go to the beach. We were in a Yugo, very little room for 2 guys. There were 250 pounds in the front seat. My skinny little nephew in the back. Very funny to see.
Google Yugo. Is that like one of the small cars that like they had in Perfect Strangers? No, but that looks like a Festiva.
Yeah, that does.
Yeah, that's a small car for 2 big dudes.
Oh my gosh, that thing's tiny. That's a my size car there. Oh, I bet that'd be entertaining to watch.
You go right by the Space Museum with me and a friend of mine. Went to pick up the smoker. What kind of smoker? Lacey's been on a trip like that where we went and got a smoker.
Yeah, a few of them.
And then he had the Cavalier Z24 with the ground effects.
My brother had the ground effects.
The factory like ground effects, right, Ken? I know what you're talking about.
Dave's first car was an 80 Ford Mustang. Back then, they were official pace cars of the Winston Cup.
For the longest time, I said for the Lions to be a successful team, they need to get rid of the Fords. I've said that for the longest time, Jeremy.
Zero had a 1982 Mercury LN7 hatchback.
Look that one up.
Lordy. It's a lot of typing, so we're just going to copy and paste that.
LN7, that's not like bringing back any memories. My mom wrecked a Mercury when I was younger, but it wasn't a hatchback. All right, yeah, I remember seeing those.
Are those the ones that have like the headlights like flop down, like open and close? Nope. Like
kind of looks like a cross between a LeSabre, not a LeSabre, a LeBaron and a Ford Mustang.
My brother had a car that had headlights that did that.
Your Galaxy 500 was a tank.
Actually, Kim's Probe, Ford Probe that she had the lights that like lifted up out. Because she joked that when one got stuck, it was blinking at.
I think all Ford Probes had the lights that went up like that.
Mm-hmm.
I know,
it might be her car.
I know the two generations that I can think of in my mind, they both had the flip-up lights.
Yeah, she always said it was winking at you if one got stuck. Love that car. The Galaxy 500.
And what happens if you take the P out of a pirate? He becomes irate.
Ugh. Yeah, I have to bust out the heated slippers. My feet were cold yesterday, though.
It's starting to get chilly again.
You need some more almonds, don't you?
I think I just need to go out and stand in some sun.
Oh, for real. That one day that you walked out and I was just like standing there. It was when we were going to Brian last. I was standing out on the porch just waiting for you. I wanted to stand in the sunlight so I could get warmed up. My mom had a LeBaron Turbo. Sounded like Airwolf until she gunned it.
LeBaron Turbo.
Austin had a couple doctor's appointments.
I didn't even know they made turbos in the LeBarons.
Had an appointment yesterday just to check up. Doc told him he has to lose weight. He's right in line for diabetes. I kind of worry about that with Ethan too, so I understand that, Ken.
Probably the same motor they used in the Daytonas, isn't it, Glaring?
He would say I'm cold-hearted, Jeremy.
She is cold-hearted.
Remember that next time you want meatloaf.
I remember that every time that I want meatloaf for like weeks at a time.
Yeah, well,
and then you make meatloaf one time and you're like, remember that next time you want meatloaf. It's hard to remember. It's like few and far between.
I don't remember what kind it was. Brian says that. That's been about 10 years ago. I can't even remember last week half the time, Brian. My first car was a 1987 Chevy Blazer 4x4 for Owen. He's about to really see my cold heart after the stream, Jeremy. He's gonna find.
Dun, dun.
It was at this moment that he knew he fucked up.
The LTDs and Gran Torinos were tanks. Now, see, I remember the Gran Torino. Can't wait for vacation number 4 for Ken.
You gotta use them up though, Ken. I'm right there with you. If you lose the time, you might as well take it. It's a microphone, honey.
There's a hair on it that just like tickled my face. I found it. True.
You had your feet on the mic?
Turn left.
You're gonna wake up.
Keep left.
Permanent mustache.
Ask Josh what happened the one time that he did that to me. I passed out one time and he like drew a mustache on me and then drew a penis on my cheek.
Yeah.
The next time that he like fell asleep,
Josh sleeps like the dead too.
like I seriously colored in his whole face black with one of those big black mark slot markers. It started with just a mustache and then it started with a beard and then I connected the two and then I don't know, I had like an idea to like just like do half of his face and then I'm like, why stop with just half? So I like colored in his whole face. He never drew on my face again when I passed out.
You'd be missing body parts.
Well, I mean, you gotta, when you do something like that, you gotta think, What's the worst that could happen if I do this?
Oh, you can imagine the worst. Because I did the worst.
So, like,
You
if
ever
you're
did
thinking
it.
about drawing a mustache on me when I'm sleeping, just think, what's the worst that could happen if I do this? Kind of like how no pictures or videos have, like, surfaced online of, like, you sleeping with your mouth all open and, like, drool just running down your stomach. Because I know that that would open the door to, like, pictures of me sleeping peacefully on the couch with my pizza blanket being posted all over the internet.
Peacefully. There ain't no peace
Not
when you're
drooling.
sleeping.
I'm not a drooler.
Whatever. I've seen plenty of times when you've got it from like laying on the couch and my shirt be soaked or something.
Because you fell asleep too.
No.
And when you drool,
No.
it runs down the front of you.
No. I'm about to ship them off to one of you guys. Who wants them? I'm taking. Can I auction them off or am I going to get any bids? Oh, somebody will take ya.
Keep left.
Muddy Water Rockstar. $54 wreck-free miles remaining.
We're still at Huntsville.
Going to Huntsville, Texas. Trying to avoid advancing through the night, because if we do that, this load would definitely be later than it's supposed to be.
Keep left.
We gotta drive the ATS stream, so he'll still be able to drive. Whatever body part he loses, he'll still be able to drive.
Cameron says, you won't let me take him because you won't let me take him somewhere without you. That's just because you know if I go your neck of the woods, we're going to Flying Elbow.
Yeah, then I'll probably sneak into the trunk if he ever tries to take off and go there. Let's go to food place, dang it. You can't not go to a food place and not take me. It's like I want Culver's and Clavon's, but Culver's on my.
What's up, George? George?
What? Put her like else.
Or no, I think that was Sam Houston. It looked like George Washington, but yeah. I think it might have said Sam Houston. Yep, that's Sam.
Yeah.
Dude, you guys like have a resemblance.
It looks like Uncle Scrooge.
They got that Ascot? Ascot? Ascot. Yeah, you ascot wear mofo, you.
Oh my gosh. What did you say the first time?
I don't know. Or Scott. I don't know what I said. I was trying to guess it. It was wrong. I don't remember what I said, though. I think I said asket. I don't know what I said. A tisket, a tasket.
I remember when you wore that one for, was it the Scooby-Doo?
Yeah.
The Fred costume.
It was that day that I found out what an ascot was. I never even heard the term. I just thought it was a fancy scarf.
That's what I was. I was a scarf. But a guy cannot wear a scarf.
Guys can wear scarves.
Well, they can, but
Keep right.
instead they say ascot.
Exit right.
See, I didn't have to say it. You knew where I was talking about. You got a couple good places. I was showing my mom that rail thing over in Boone, Iowa, the railroad thing. She's like, I'd do that, and she's afraid of heights too.
Exit
Brian says,
reroute.
I've been to that as well.
Sam Houston statue. We reached our destination. Well, we're like 1 mile away.
Dang, get a little ahead of yourself there. Home Depot.
When I seen the parking lot, I thought we was already there.
Keep left. And then turn
Dave's
left.
like, I just got away from this place. I don't want to go back to it.
Turn left.
The Galaxy would sell for $30,000 today. Well, yeah, the rarer cars are gonna go for more.
Ain't nobody want a Galaxy, Robert. Who the heck are you trying to kid? Everybody in this day and age knows iPhones are better. I had to.
I knew that's where you were going with it.
Yep, I had to.
Home Depot. I can't hear Home Depot and not hear Dome Depot from The Simpsons. The movie? Yeah. That same way I can't look at a sandpit without seeing Homer doing the one thing when he goes down the sandbox. Ooh, I can't. I really don't like these 4:30 in the morning crap.
I wasn't dragging as much butt today as I was yesterday, though.
I didn't want to get up and hit snooze. Even the cat hasn't even been getting up to greet me until like 10 till 5. She don't come out of hiding until I go to make coffee. And then she wants to sit on my lap. My Galaxy came with a 351 Cleveland originally. Then I blew that up and found a 428. Bobby says that my buddy has got a Galaxy 500 convertible. We're taking Oreos to Home Depot. Yeah.
Do they sell Oreos at Home Depot, David? I know if you go to Menards, you can like buy Oreos and stuff there, but do they got stuff like that at Home Depot? I don't really go to Home Depot. It's usually like Lowe's or Menards. Lazy likes Menards, let me tell you.
Not today, it don't. Oh, have a great day, Zach.
Take it easy, Zach. Thanks for hanging out.
Yes, they do sell Oreos at Home Depot.
All right, we're headed to Clovis, New Mexico. 606 miles on this one. This is going to be the last load of the day. Unless y'all can talk Lacey into getting on and doing a Tuesday night solo stream.
Ain't no solos going on.
Kick him in his... I like how you capitalized kick. They're by the checkouts. Yeah, that's one thing I like about Menards. Like,
The kind of
they
grocery.
got like a little of everything there.
Hello, Maddie.
I have fun saying that name of that store.
Menard.
What's a pirate say when he gets kicked in the testicles?
Oh.
Menards.
I had a 351 in your Bronco, Bobby. My mom was ticked when my dad first showed me how to use the 4x4. Hey, sometimes you need it.
We only have Oreos dipped in milk, Maddie.
Yeah.
Oreos just aren't the same without the milk.
If you dip them in sour cream, they just taste like cheesecake. Lowe's has Oreos too. Yeah, I figured most places have like Oreos in the checkout lane. Everybody's got to get that last minute snack before they leave the
There for
store.
the longest time, the only place that we could find our mustard relish was at Menards.
You know,
Walmart and our grocery stores wouldn't have it, but yeah, Menards was always coming in clutch.
I didn't even think about that either. Last time I went down there, when I went down and got like whatever the garage door pieces where my parents had to get. Lowe's has Oreos and
Fleet Farm.
I think Family Farm and Fleet. I figure
Is that what you mean by Fleet Farm? Is like Family Farm and Fleet? We got one of those here in our town.
Original Maddie. I'm not a big fan of the golden Oreos.
Turn left.
If you dip Oreos in chocolate milk,
The cookie don't crumble.
I don't crumble when you dip it in white milk
It
either.
ain't got to be chocolate milk. If you dip it in water.
Any milk.
There's like YouTube videos of people dipping Oreos in water. I haven't
Ew,
dip an Oreo
no.
in water and then microwave it for, I forget, I think it's like 3 seconds or 5 seconds.
Yeah.
And it's supposed to be really good. You know the one guy like, what in the hell?
Yeah.
What does he say?
What? No way.
Yeah, what? No way. He did it. And I'm like, I'm not dipping an Oreo in water.
No.
That just sounds counterproductive. That don't even sound good at all.
Love that guy. He's like my favorite on TikTok.
Oreo. I know I've dipped an Oreo in like Hawaiian Punch when I was younger. That didn't give me the same results as milk did.
Mom and I went to get her flu shots. Shoulder is aching. That's the worst part about it, Brian. It's called Farm Fleet here. You may have it. I've heard of Fleet. I don't think we have them around us, though.
Oh, yeah. Dipped Oreos in coffee is good. I was dipping Oreos in coffee before I was even drinking coffee.
Isn't there Blaine's Farm?
Yeah, there's one of those too.
Yeah, I thought so.
And exit left.
Coffee is good with Oreos. I like coffee with Oreos.
I don't know where one of those are, but we get like ads in the mail for them.
I want to say Angola.
Keep left.
Angola is Rule King. They might have one over there, though. There's one in Jackson,
Was there?
the Blaine's Farm and Fleet.
Oh, away. Holland, Jackson, Portage, and Traverse City. Illinois. I was thinking, oh, nope, Illinois and Iowa.
Oreos and ice cream. Yeah. That's my favorite flavor of ice cream, Robert.
Cookies and cream.
Cookies and cream, especially if it's the, what's the brand, honey?
Breyers.
Breyers. It's like the ice cream, and that actually kind of resembles like the cream from Oreos.
I've done Oreo milkshakes before, too. Just saw the grocery store has Chips Ahoy ice cream. Might be good. Yeah, he loves...
Chips Ahoy, guys. Survey time.
They suck anymore?
Blue bag 1 if you prefer the red bag, which is chewy. Press 2. I'm a red bag kind of guy.
Red bag.
I like the chewy. Speaking of chewy.
Most of the time, it's the chewy ones.
Speaking of chewy.
Yeah, I hear you, smart aleck. Keep digging your grave over there. Blaine's and Jackson is one of the old Kmarts.
One of the old Kmarts. I can only think of one old Kmart in Jackson. And that was like, I think over by like the old Kroger. Across the street. Well, kind of like kitty corner from like where Harbor Freight and the Dollar Tree is. Like in that end of town. I don't know where another Kmart would have been.
Good morning, Toby. You got a whole lot of chewies in there. I like the original ones too, but that's like, I gotta dip that in milk though.
Yeah, the chewy ones are better because they don't crumble.
Blue bag chewy. Don't soak up the milk or coffee is good. Yeah, if I'm doing milk or coffee, it's the blue bag. But if we're just snacking on them, the red bag. I don't know. Any more chips?
You know what
Ahoy
tastes?
kinda get cracked.
You want to know the best cookie to dip in coffee?
Oh.
They're from Australia. Tim Tam. You might be able to get them in other parts of the world, but like George says that they got them in Hawaii, but I haven't seen them here in the States. You can get them on Amazon, but they're kind of expensive. But Paul Murray has sent us lots of packages of Tim Tams. They have what you call a Tim Tam Slam. Like you bite both corners off of this cookie. It's like chocolate covered. You bite both ends off of it, stick it into the coffee, and like slurp through it like it's a straw, and it like sucks the coffee up in it. And it's like freaking phenomenal. You'll never go back to Oreos after you do a Tim Tam Slam.
What's those one cookies that I've been bringing home here lately?
From the like the Amish ones, Yoder's.
No. Nope. The ones that have the red package on them. Like I made the truffle thing or truffles.
Oh, like biscotti or
Yeah, Biscoff.
Biscoff.
Yeah, cookies. Those are nummy. I mean, you spent a lot of time digging this year, Lacey. You can't dig him a grave. What makes you think Chris is gonna dig his own? Oh, I'll make a hole for him. Well, one of the race car drivers' mom works at Walmart. Ordered that shift. She brought me hats to her son's racing team. I brought it home. I don't want her on it. Austin took it. You knew as soon as you took it home, he'd take it. There are two. One on Michigan Ave in Detman.
Yeah,
and
the
then
Michigan
the other one
Ave
over by
is one-
Sam's Club.
One over by Sam's Club. Let me think, because that's the Sam's Club that I go to.
You like the birthday cake
I remember
Oreos?
seeing a Kmart sign on that exit. And it might have been the sign that actually showed you everything that is off, like by like the Culver's, Sam's Club. But I can't think of where it would have been located. But I think I remember seeing the Kmart logo on the sign years ago now.
Birthday cake Oreos are good. They were all right.
Ken says Oreos are gross, but he eats Vienna sausages for breakfast.
Hey, yeah, right.
What would you guys rather have for breakfast? A stack of Oreos or some Vienna sausage?
Well, if you think Oreos are gross, you won't like Tim Tams, Ken. Just kidding. The chewy ones bind me up like cheese. Never had that problem with them.
Yeah, that was like one of those rhetorical questions. I think everybody's on board with the Oreos. I don't think I've ever met anybody that didn't like Oreos, though, Ken.
Those are nummy. I gotta say, my favorite one's probably the toffee ones that they had? Like a toffee crunch?
And they have some Java ones, though.
Yeah, the Java ones are good too. I think it's a tie between those two. 'Cause I can't pick between toffee and Java. Yeah, the Swedish, no.
I like Swedish Fish, but the Swedish Fish Oreos, I would pass on that.
Exit right.
Definitely would pass on the Swedish Fish Oreos.
And the hot spicy cinnamon ones as well.
It's the chocolate. And that's like the best part of an Oreo cookie is the chocolate sandwich part.
We know there's something. Yeah.
They got those nasty like vanilla Oreos though, or I think they call them golden.
Ugh, gross.
Golden Oreos again?
Oh my gosh, stop. Wait.
You knew there was something wrong with Ken? Ken, had I known all this stuff before, you was like adamant that we tried your meatloaf recipe. I don't think I would have tried your meatloaf recipe.
No. Swedish fish Oreos, not sure about that, but I love the fish. Did you ever...
What's that?
Swedish fish Oreos?
The Swedish fish Oreos? No.
I didn't think you did.
Keep left.
The heck?
No, it was one of those things that, like, when they first come out, I'm like, I would try that, but then the more I got to thinking about it, it just does not sound good. It makes me think, like, dipping an Oreo in Hawaiian Punch. That's how I think the Swedish fish Oreos is going to taste.
Yeah.
Is like dipping your Oreo in Kool-Aid.
Oh, good morning, Noah. How are you? The hack and slash G Fuel reminds me of Slinging Slasher from SpongeBob. What? Oh. Where's Larry been? Larry was trying to catch up.
Keep left.
Just saw online they have a Swedish fish. Yeah, they have that one in the hot cinnamon flavor, but
Where's Larry been? Larry was in here the other day. Larry, like, really let chat back up. Larry had a hard time catching back up.
that's
But
good.
Larry has done a pretty good job of keeping up to date.
Because Mo over here won't shut up. Oh, yeah. Well, glad to hear that, Noah. We can't complain. Chris might be here in about
See that?
12 minutes.
Fucking flying.
I just found a coffee brand called Death Wish. The flavor is blueberry and vanilla. It tastes like a muffin.
I've heard good things about it. I just can't justify spending that kind of much money on coffee. Same reason I haven't tried the Black Rifle coffee.
What was the one that we saw in Walmart the last time we were down? Was it the black?
Yeah, that's at our Walmart.
Okay, I thought so. I know we said something when we walked by it.
I think the Death Wish might even be at our Walmart. Death Wish is the one that's got a skull on it, right? I think they got that at the Walmart in Bryan.
It's like that one that Checker Records carries. It's called like Red Eye or something. Apparently that one was like based out of like Michigan.
Chat, light it up 517 style. Let's show Noah's brother the birthday love. He's 25 years old.
Happy birthday. Bag I got was $7.99, but might be different. Incorrect.
Keep left.
$7.99 for a bag of it? I mean, even if that's one of the smaller bags, that's a good price.
Why are you saying what the hell, Ken? What did I miss?
You said timeout coming up.
I've tried
You miss a lot, honey. You miss a lot, so it's hard telling. I mean, what did you miss when? You gotta like narrow it down just a little bit for us. I can tell your arm's like starting to heal, honey. That might be like the first Charlie horse I've gotten in like a month.
I was nice. Happy birthday to your brother. Every time you drop that one, I want Chinese so
Yep.
bad, Dave.
Some pork fried rice, chicken on a steak.
I ain't getting you nothing. You're on my shit list this morning. Any plans for your brother's birthday? You taking him out?
I'm on everybody's list this morning. First Austin, now you.
Well, it's worse to be on mine. Whoever's birthday it is, Maddie says, have a freaking amazing day. I don't even look forward to birthdays
Save
anymore.
some cake and ice cream for us.
That's the only thing I look forward to is cake and ice cream. We can get presents no more. Whoever came up with the brilliant idea that
That's because you get your present like long before your birthday anymore.
True, because someone can't keep a secret. But whose brilliant idea was it for us to pay for like our license and our like plates and registration on our birthday? Like, are we supposed to get money on our birthday, not like give it away and have to pay a bill?
Give it away, give it away, give it away now.
Hey, tell everybody about that interesting little tidbit that you learned about Everlast.
The band Everlast. I did not know that like Everlast was the frontman's name and it wasn't the name of a band. That it was actually like his solo project. And he actually came from another group called House of Pain. You know, the jump around, jump up, and get down. I didn't know that.
Nope.
I had come across something on Facebook. It was like 20 years ago, this album came out, and I started like reading it because it was a good album. I'm like, what? No, I never knew that.
No way.
I sent Corey a message about it yesterday. I'm like, hey, did you know this? He's like, yeah, LOL. You didn't?
Ah,
No.
holy crap.
We didn't have
Yep,
internet
David
back
knew.
then.
Oreos and ice cream. Your brother's coming
Yeah, we
over
had
to my
internet
grandma's
back then,
house.
but yeah, I didn't know that. David knew it. I never knew that, and that's crazy.
No, I'm not singing no more.
Keep left.
Ain't nobody want to hear me sing again. My favorite part of having a birthday is going out to dinner. This one makes me steak. We don't even have to go out no more.
I'd rather take her out for dinner, but she prefers to stay.
Yep.
If I took her out, then I wouldn't have to like cook anything myself.
Nope, I'm gonna make you do work on my birthday.
Down to 333 miles.
Yeah, I don't sound that bad when I sing, Ken. I seen that, you smart aleck. Everlast, DJ Lethal, and Danny Boy.
Yeah, that was House of Pain, correct? I didn't know any of House of Pain's names.
Nope. I just
I
knew
mean,
the
you know
song.
how old I was when like House of Pain, that Jump Around song was a hit. I don't know. I'd have to like do some figuring, but I was just a young whippersnapper. I
92.
was 10.
I was 5.
I was 10.
Yeah, no, I'm not answering that one. Ribeye, there we go. My Oreo flavor is the golden Oreos. Those are only good like if you're making like a cake or something like that. When I did that strawberry like dump cake or whatever, it was the golden Oreos like smashed up for a topper. Ugh.
Hey, thank you for that follow, Grizzly. Welcome to the fam. Be sure to drop us a line and chat. Let everybody know where you're from.
Welcome.
My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
We're coming at you from Michigan, North America. Michigan, USA.
Oh, well, they lasted long. They split up in 96. So about 4 years after that came out. I was 5. Now you know that song.
Only because it was on Mrs. Doubtfire. That song wasn't on. Well, I guess you went to a lot of high school dances too.
I was say, oh,
You had a brother that bumped it.
it might have been. Oh, how's the weather? Freaking cold.
Exit right.
Holy crap, that's a
Yeah,
lot.
like this road, Tony. See, you can go over to that.
Okay, let's find a new route.
I was like, what the hell? Where are you going?
Finding a new route.
How's your weather, Noah? It was 44 when we woke up this morning.
61 degrees in the house. That
But
was
we made it up to
a little
63.
cool. That toilet seat was really cold. I sat on the toilet seat and I sounded like the Pillsbury
heard
Doughboy.
you.
I go to sit down and it was like cold on the cheek, so I'm like, woohoo! I hear Lacey laughing.
It was so cold. I hovered this morning.
Will the side road stop us? Only if we hit a bump in the middle. See? The one earlier stopped us, but it's because the road wasn't actually on the map. So there was like an invisible barrier there.
It's cold here, a few hours to be warm. I think our high's like 67 today. They were considered among the most well-respected hip-hop. Yeah, I would have never thought it.
I'm good at reading your mind. Because you, in your mind, you just said, you hit that button one more time, I'm going to shove my up your right?
Pretty much.
Yeah, so I know you. I can finish your thoughts. From Maryland? Hell yeah.
That's going to be us here in about 4
I
minutes.
told you guys.
242
Just like at the end of
miles.
yesterday's stream, I'm going to be like back there in that corner, cowering down. It was just a joke. Please, honey,
Me, we're going to get those giant like boxing gloves and...
don't injure your other
Let's go.
hand. Beating
Oh.
the hell out of me.
She's healed, so you're good to go.
That's why I said don't injure your other hand.
Good to go. Chris, what is she thinking right now, then?
That I'm sitting on the couch tonight.
Keep left.
And I'm probably gonna finish the stream by myself.
I'll make you
I
do
ain't
that,
getting
but
meatloaf for another month and a half.
yeah, winner, chicken dinner, and option 1.
I'm an hole.
Oh, okay, hold on. Option 4 too. Digging the truck and trailer, Grizzly says.
Hey, thank you, Grizzly.
Thanks.
Yeah, we like our Oreos.
He's checking in from Maryland. How's weather up in Maryland? Hopefully a lot warmer than.
Go straight on.
Beastie Boys was the #1 hip hop group in my mind, David.
Beastie Boys was all right, but I wouldn't.
I want to make him #1.
I mean, not in my opinion. They was good, but I feel for the time there was like other rappers and rap groups that I preferred listening to. I
More.
mean, there was only like maybe 2 or 3 Beastie Boys songs that I ever had saved in any of my playlists.
I'm trying to think of one of their songs off the top of my head.
You got Sabotage, No Sleep Till Brooklyn, No Sleep Till Intergalactic.
Okay, I know that one.
But yeah, other than that, I can't really think of any. I mean, I know they had other songs that was good, but those was like the only 3 songs that I ever like added to playlists.
66 and sunny right now. Nice change from the heat and rain lately. Bobby must be working.
Oh yeah, how could I forget that one? You got to fight for your right to party.
Oh, yeah. That was the one I think I was thinking about.
Party.
I think Bobby is working a little bit harder. He is quiet compared to earlier. I don't think I've seen him comment probably the last half hour.
Yeah, I noticed the first 2 hours he's like talkative, and then that last hour he's not used to the. He can like put 2 hours aside at work to listen to us and chat, but I think 3 hours they'll be on to him.
I wonder if the rest of like the crew shows up and stuff at like 10.
Top of the hour reminder: if you guys are new to the stream, please reach up, hit that follow button. Hitting that follow button is the best way to get notified each and every time that we go live. Do they got Vikings here in New Mexico? Or aliens?
Maybe it's Aztec or something.
It might be Aztec.
Yeah, I was gonna say could be aliens. You never know. I mean, you're not too far from my family. Bobby says I'm here, just listening. Batteries napping, Jeremy.
We'll send the imaginary like, thank you.
Thanks, Patty.
And once again, thank you to everybody that actually clicks like on the Facebook stream. Even if you guys don't watch the stream on Facebook, if you're scrolling through Facebook and you come across one of our past streams, if you could, please take the like 0.005 seconds out of your busy day and just click that like button if you could. It really helps more than you guys know.
Really appreciate it. Oh, he's just digging his own grave over here, Robert. Ain't no signing his own check.
Can you dig it? Can you all dig it?
Okay, I'm gonna sound like Ethan. Everything's a song.
You hit the like on Facebook and YouTube. Thank you, Jeremy. Oh yeah, I forget we got a like on YouTube as well. If you guys click like over there, that would mean the world. That is like yawn number 74.
Tired this morning. By about, well, shoot, we're only at Tuesday, ain't we? I'd say about halfway
I mean,
through.
if I was cutting that much wood last night, I'd probably be tired too. Honey, you can't hit me with a keyboard. You guys ever see her pick up that keyboard? Make sure somebody clips that.
I swear. I said I would never be one of those people that would put a camera in my bedroom just for fun. But, yeah. Which, after watching all these, like, paranormal caught on cameras, is it more common than I realized for people to have, like, security cams inside of their house?
I would only think if you live with somebody that is, like if you had a roommate,
Yeah.
and you wouldn't want your stuff coming up stolen. If you don't trust your spouse and you think they might be, like, messing around on you.
But there's a lot of people that...
I have, like, a camera outside my house. I feel I don't need one inside the house.
Yeah, like, I don't know. There's...
But yeah, there's more people to film, like, everything that goes on in their house than what I figured there would be.
There's too many.
Like, I mean, surveillance cameras in, like, living rooms and stuff.
Well, I can see, like...
If you're experiencing things like that and you want to document it, but a lot of the
Yes.
stuff just looks like it's on, like, regular surveillance cameras.
Yeah, and the only thing I could think of is maybe, like, to keep an eye on their kids. But, like,
Kids,
you should
yep,
be
yep.
around your kids to be keeping an eye on them. You shouldn't rely on a video camera. Oh, Danny, doing all right this morning. That's just not right, hitting someone with a keyboard. It's not that heavy, Maddie. It only hurt for a little bit.
Thank you guys for hitting all those likes.
Oh, shoot. There's a clip from Jeremy.
Actually, when we was doing the whole wrestling thing, like, keyboards was awesome in the ring. Like, you hit somebody in the head with it, it really don't hurt. Keys go flying. It looks good.
That has nothing to do with cameras, David. I didn't mention nothing about
Yeah,
that.
we do have a kitty cam.
But I do have to laugh at those people.
Kitty's still sleeping.
She slept till what? Probably like 2 yesterday?
Yeah, it was like 2 o'clock in the afternoon. She comes walking out of the stream room. It's like, you slept all that time?
Lazy. About the lady that is in trouble with the law out in Utah.
What'd the lady out in Utah do? I
Yeah,
haven't
what
heard
lady we
anything
talking about? About to try the hack and slash. Just got 3 of them, Bri.
Where was it where the autistic student went running out of the classroom?
That
and
was
the old
Michigan.
Old man chased her down, like knocked her down and picked her up and carried her back to the classroom
Did you
by her
see that
ankles.
clip?
I did see the video.
Did you?
When they came back from
Oh,
commercial,
if
they
I
showed
was
it.
if I was that mother, that dude would
I'd be behind bars.
he'd be done. Yeah, I'd be serving a life sentence. Tables, ladders, and chairs are also fun items to use in wrestling. Oh, the one blogger. Are you talking about her, Ken? That, like, she, like, I don't know how she hasn't been arrested. Like, child abuse and neglect and stuff like that. Like, her and her husband have, like, 6 kids. They were, like, bloggers and did videos. And there was, like, videos out there of her, like, withholding food from her kids. Like, telling them basically if they didn't do this, you weren't getting fed tonight. And, like, other stuff that, like, went on her blog or TikTok. Yeah, she was a YouTuber. That's what it was. Yeah, I couldn't believe that. Like, her and her, like, co-blogger both been arrested. Well, how about the one lady that just killed her husband with fentanyl? The author. Then she wrote a book about how, like, kids deal with, like, grieving their parents, and come to find out she was the one that killed them. And she just got in trouble for witness tampering, actually.
Hey, we love you, Danny. And we missed you.
Right.
Thanks for coming back.
Squirrel. We just got on a different topic there, David.
Go straight on.
But yeah, crazy stuff.
Is
crazy
Jeremy still
people.
here? Speaking of squirrel, I seen you do the dancing squirrel and darts stream. Is that like the dirt track, like racetrack squirrel that you're referring to? Because I notice usually when somebody messes up is when you use the squirrel button. Jeremy, I was wondering that.
There's a lot of wild people are out there. There's a lot more crazies out there than you realize. And who gives likes on that?
What?
There's another one. Have another one.
What did I do?
I saw that thong.
I was like scratching my ear. Just keep proving me right, honey.
Only because you know if you smack me, you really have a black eye. Well, apparently they were pretty popular, David. Yes, we watch her sisters, Bonnie and Ellie. Ruby took off from the family 3 years. Family had no idea what was going on. Now her sister is getting shit for it. Yeah, that's a whole crazy situation.
Ken, my older sister sent me a video the other day. I was gonna like forward it onto you since I've heard you and Austin talk about them. I can't remember what their name was, so I'm like pulling back to find it.
Yeah, the witness. I didn't hear like what she did for the witness tampering, but yeah, crazy people out there.
Out of
man.
that one family that you watch on YouTube, they went to the carnival.
Saw that.
I can't think what their name is though. Man, me and my sister talk a lot.
Yeah, you do. Saw that dancing squirrel there, David. I tell you. Okay, you talk to your sister a lot.
Holy crap, we talk a lot. If I knew it was gonna take this long, I would have like looked it up before I told you.
Bryce says the hack and slash is good.
Yeah, it is. You found some? Heck yeah.
Found 3. Duct tape, tarp, shovel, best way to move and plant large garden plants. Right, Lacey? Right, Troy. Right. Add some cinder blocks too and a creek around the corner. I don't think it's quite deep enough though. I have taken the lake around the corner, about 5 minutes away. Is the Hack and Slash the one that you...
GNC.
Nah.
Yeah, I can't find it unless I scroll past it. Was it the Whitmores, the Whitlocks, or something? They went to the carnival, so they got like a new video on YouTube, Ken.
I hate when you message someone so much that you try to find that message and it takes forever to find it.
Yeah.
Or I got the last 3, it is GNC. Who scored?
I don't know. I'll go through it after the stream and send you a link, Ken.
Never mind. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Nah, I'm having a brain fart on that one.
You went to Buc-ee's, Maddie?
I don't have
Go straight
Buc-ee's
on.
anywhere.
They're
Casey's is what we
putting
were
a
talking about.
Buc-ee's not too far. I don't remember if it was Ohio or Indiana. I don't know. A couple weeks back, I seen that there was putting one.
What are we getting up in Detroit?
Sheets.
Sheets. That's what, yeah.
So we will have a Sheets, but then we'll only have to drive like maybe 2 hours to go to a Sheets instead of driving like
Go straight on.
5
We're going
hours.
from a 5-hour round trip to a 4-hour round trip. That actually don't sound that much better than it was.
Whitaker's.
That's what it was. Yeah, they went to like the carnival and got a new episode up.
I remember I used to dig large holes for her cat. Had to be big enough for 2 men to get into and work. Thanks for the tips, Troy. I saw the billboard in ATS that you drove past, Maddie.
Oh, the Buc-ee's.
All the Buc-ee's. They have a new one in Sevierville, Tennessee, and it stays covered up.
We better stop and fill up the tanks. That way the next time we do some trucking, we're
You're
not
not
empty.
on E again?
Go ahead, get those guesses in, guys.
I'm gonna open a barbecue called Sheet. So I'm gonna order some Sheet. Chris got meatloaf last night. That means he has to play farming sometime.
I told you I was going to do some farming on stream this week one day. And you guys thought I was full of it. But we're going to farm someday on stream this week. I don't know when, but we'll do some farming. Good morning, Dax.
Right on the dot, Jeremy. 132. Sorry, didn't mean to interrupt you there.
Congratulations, Jeremy.
517 karma points. Good morning, Jack. You're full of it, full of diesel man. He's full of it today. Like I've smacked. I haven't put a jar.
You gave me a Charlie horse. That wasn't a smack. That was a punch.
Yeah, that was a knuckle. You got a knuckle for that one.
Moose knuckle?
Give you a knuckle sandwich.
I haven't heard that in years.
Well, here, let's make it out. Refreshing your memory. Good job, Jeremy.
Yep, closed fist is a punch.
And it hurts especially because of my one ring that I have on that hand.
Go straight on.
Oh, not nickel sandwich. Oh, yeah, nickel. What the fuck?
Was your ears
yeah,
ringing, Moose?
Like, yeah, right?
Holy crap.
Or are you just lurking in there, just opportune moment?
And then turn left.
Moose knuckle? Somebody say something. How you been, Moose?
Good seeing you.
Hope all is good, man.
When it meets another close, it's a fist bump, then. I like Lucy's fist bump, how she does that.
Yeah, but some of these younger kids, you go to do a fist bump, it's like, you ain't got to, like, annihilate my fist.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
Ellie.
Yeah, oh,
Last
yeah.
time she was over, I'm like, I stuck my fist out, and how old is she?
5.
5 years old. I stuck my fist out, seeing if she knew what a fist bump was, and she, like, gave it her all, just like, pow! It's like, we're not playing bloody knuckles. It's like, I'll stick to fist bumping, like, people of my age. Because Ethan was the same way when he first started doing the fist
Yeah.
bumps.
Oh my gosh, remember when he used to do his head? Like he'd walk up and be like fist bump, and he'd like walk up and like put his forehead to your fist.
Like, when you say weed trimmers, like, you mean like weed whackers? Or like scissors that people use to trim their weed? You gotta be more specific in this day and age. I've never chased my sibling around with anything like that could kill him.
No.
First of all, if I would have been chasing my sister around with little scissors, I would have got yelled at by my mom because you're not supposed to run with scissors.
Ken says you're a wussy. We appreciate your hard work you put into streaming. We want to feature you sometime. Who's featuring us? Who? What? How, Milo? What up?
What's up, Milo? Thank you for the kind words.
We did the slingshots and crab apples to the. Well, we had cows in the neighbor's field, our babysitter's field, so we slingshot crab apples over to them. Not at them. No, over to them.
No, you just cleaned it up for the stream. He was probably trying to shoot the cows.
No,
with the
I
crab
was not. I
apples.
wasn't mean like you.
What do you guys think? You think she was feeding?
What an asshole.
Enjoy the spotlight. Kick team is in the house. What?
What up? Some kids try and fight up. I wasn't like that as a kid. Like my first fist fight was 8th grade. Thank you.
Want to check out the front?
Get
Wait,
ready.
what?
Turn right.
What are we missing?
Let me go check out the front page.
Well, hi, Mr. Wetzel. How was the pretzels?
He did get the Wetzel's pretzels?
I don't know. I just think it
Holy
went
crap,
up.
we're featured #1. I guess we'll do another load after this after all.
Oh, thanks.
Thank you,
guys.
Kick. We need everybody in chat. # Kick loud and proud, please.
Appreciate the love.
When they say greener pastures, they wasn't kidding, was they?
For real. Thank you.
Yeah, you guys have seriously featured us more in the last 6 months on the platform than what Facebook did for the last 3 years while we've been a partner. So thank you guys for the kindness. Thank you for that follow, Milo.
Thank you guys.
Welcome to the family. Drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. My name is Chris.
I'm Lacey.
And we're coming at you from Michigan, North America. Welcome to Stream 517.
Could you ever outrun the belt from Dad? I think Chris
I
tried.
outran my dad one time, and then he was gaining on me. I dropped to the ground, and he went running past me, he overshot me. Big mistake. He didn't fall for it the second time, and well, it made me into the better person that I am today. I'll just put that out there. Thank you for that follow. You're a Fort gamer.
Oh, Dax, I might have missed it, testing how much of a
Hey,
man
we just
you
got it in one try.
He's all the man I could need right here, Dax.
Oh yeah! Woo!
I hit my friend in the head and knocked him out for about 10 minutes. Well, that's not very nice.
10 minutes. I think I would have started getting a little worried.
Yeah, after shaking him once or twice. I remember getting in trouble once with my mom, and she's like, "You go pick your switch." Here I am thinking
Don't get the littlest one.
don't get a lilac piece. It really hurts. Oreos.
Sometimes the messages just don't come through on our end, Dax.
Yeah, not always.
I don't know if it's restream or whatever, but yeah, sometimes it's like I can see a message pop up on her screen, but then it don't pop up on mine.
Yeah. Sometimes I'll look up and be like, "Oh crap, I missed one." Oreos really got y'all on the front page. Whoop whoop Oreos.
We love Oreos, but they got to be dipped in milk,
Always.
unless it's cookies and cream ice cream.
I will do coffee if I'm in the mood for it.
Once again, if you're new to the stream, please reach up, hit that follow button. You're working on fixing the chat issues, and that's something else that we love to see over here. If there's an issue, you guys are either on it or it's already been fixed by the time we bring it to your attention.
Yes. Instead of waiting 6 months for a response and then it's just the generic answer. I sent you. Thanks, Jeremy. Yeah, we see it here. Awesome. Thank you guys. Really.
Thank you for that
really
follow, Goonin. Welcome to the fam, my man.
Appreciate you guys. Really. Drop a line, chat. Let us know where you currently reside.
Mods get ready. #1 spot means be on your. Yeah, that's one thing.
Oh,
Usually
no.
when we get featured, sometimes the bots come in.
No, Dex. There's just a few names that I'm kind of suspicious of, but they get to stay through.
You're still working on transferring your passwords, RT? So when he was asking us what password manager we was using, he was actually looking for suggestions.
Moose just said he just popped in. I'm doing as I can be. Been rough here lately, so I know I'm not. Been rough for a lot lately, so I know I'm not alone. How's the home ownership treating y'all? Leave that button alone. Are you loving living the American dream?
I love being a homeowner.
And I like having fixed stuff.
As crazy as it sounds, owning our own house is actually saving us money. So far, I better knock on some wood.
Oh, for
We
real.
was paying more in rent and stuff like that than what we're paying now for a house payment.
Hearse
Yeah.
payment? We don't get a hearse payment yet.
The only thing is when something's going on, it's I freak out a little more now than what I used to when we was renting.
Uh-huh.
When we was renting, it was a phone call away. Now, yeah, it might cost a little more money than just that phone call.
Mods get ready. #1 spot means you must be on your toes, Troy says.
Thank you for that follow, Dookie. Welcome to the fam.
What up? Goon is checking in from the UK. UK, honey.
What part of the UK?
I reside in my home. Usually, Tony, as you can see, is in Texas.
Robert uses LastPass for his Chrome browser password manager. Yeah, I don't really know what password managers I use. I know iOS has one built in, and so does Microsoft Edge. I use whatever they use.
Yep. I'm always on my toes. Well, generally I am.
Well, if she wants to reach anything,
Yeah.
she's on her toes, but that kind of comes with the environment when you're 4'7".
At least you got it right this time. Oh, he's 4'9". Shoot, dang it.
You know, I've been saying that all week, honey, and that's the first time you've corrected me.
I don't know my own height. I'm eventually gonna get hit 4'7", so I might as well just start it now.
Took you all those years to get up to 4'9". Now you're starting to decline back to 4'7".
Yeah. Oh. Hope you don't have your
House payment?
House payment. Oh, house payment's cheaper than what rent was. Hey, friend, just picked up this game for $5, Gator.
Now is the time. If you like it, they put it on sale at least once a month at $5. That's the time to buy all the DLC. When they lower the price of the game, all the DLC comes down too. That's the time to stock up.
Make sure to get a home warranty. Saves you a buttload of money if stuff breaks. Tends to cover just about everything. Septic, water, appliances, leaks, electric, etc. Yes, we've got that covered, Tony.
Call your stream. My house payment.
This game looks like a snooze fest. Well, they've enjoyed it for the last, 3 years. Nobody's really complaining. Actually, they kind of complain.
I just kind of like it because it's laid back, relaxing. It's a game that you don't have to stay focused on, so you can interact with the chat community instead of being. If I was playing iRacing or another game that I'm into, this would be the Lacey show. She would be sitting there reading chat as I'm zoning.
Yep. So it's better this
Zoning.
way.
Thank you for that. Follow bees. Welcome to the fam.
Hope you all don't have problems with the furnace during the winter. I got 2 furnaces I got to worry about. Usually every winter, one of them has something
That seems like the only time that you have problems with furnace is during. But I guess that's one of the only times you're using the furnace.
Hey, well, our furnace guy's just around the corner from us. The one that comes to the old house.
But yeah, it's stuff like that I worry about, Moose. That's when the rainy day fund usually gets depleted.
What are you asking if those work, RT? You know streamer brain.
The password managers in iOS and Microsoft Edge, or one of the other ones that Robert brought up.
I just use whatever saves it on my phone.
Let's send it, Chris. Run that truck anytime that I do full send Friday, that's when the trolls come in and they start saying, "Why play this game if you're not even going to play it the right way?"
Turn right.
When you type in HURS on Google Images, a horse in a bikini pops up. What? Me and my wife are driving, doing DoorDash. We are next to a Peterbilt right now for ride.
Hell yeah, we love Peterbilts.
Gator says it's chill and I enjoy the variety of radio choices. He just gets to hear my voice the whole time, Gator. You don't get a radio choice. Yes, Jeremy, we're still live, sir.
Oh, RT was asking if the home warranties work. I would hope they do.
Well, we haven't had tests.
We got Jeremy reminding everybody that we're only 9 subs away from another 5 Carolina Reaper. Why do I read that every time that he puts
I was
it
going
out
to say,
there?
was the 50 that we ate enough? Not enough?
55 Carolina Reaper almonds is what we've already eaten.
Thanks,
Jeremy
Paul.
apparently wants us to eat another 5.
Bobby, you smart aleck. Get a better question than that one.
Once again, if you're new, guys, please reach up, hit that follow button. We usually do this every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Fun, banter, and conversation. We just sit here and drive down the road, have chats, drink coffee, tell jokes. Some of them have to be beeped because, we try to keep it family friendly to an extent. We never know if you got little ones within earshot listening.
You get geography lessons every once in a while, too. Wait. So your wife's DoorDashing? We know he doesn't drive, Bobby. Give the man some slack there. At least he's probably getting out of the car and running it up to the place.
And says, be nice, Bobby, or you're going to get muted. We're past 3 hours already. When was the last time we streamed for 3.5 hours?
A while. I saw Carolina Reaper almonds at the grocery store the other day. Is it the Blue Diamond?
Thank you for that follow, Rapper. Welcome to the family. I seen the cat moving in the kitty cam. I got to keep my eye on her. I know the second that I stop paying attention to her, I'm going to look up there and she's going to be giving herself a bath.
Yeah, we don't want to do that. No more Woody and Buzz Lightyear. Yeah, I can't. Yeah, keep it a little family friendly, guys. I know it's hard for you guys to do.
Hey, what do you call a bear with no teeth? Gummy bear.
How does The Rock go pee?
He Dwayne's his Johnson. Tony says home warranties do work. He's got 3 central air / heaters in his house. Had 2 of them completely replaced. Cost him only $100 for the 2. Holy crap.
The one time we're not running the kick truck, Milo.
We run a kick truck lots of times.
Have you go back and watch? A few times.
Yeah, we do have a kick trailer that
Right.
I think this is the first week that we started mixing it up just a little bit because I think we've drove the kick truck for like 5 months, 4
A
months.
while.
Like since April, we've been driving the kick truck. And I almost put it back on there today, but I'm like, you know what? It's been a while since we drove the Oreo truck.
Oh, it's nice that you bleep sometimes my boys listen when they come over to stay. That's why we do it, Jeremy, because we don't know when little ears are listening.
Eddie came in here once when he was driving the kick truck.
You?
You don't have to apologize.
No, you're good. I'm thinking of wrapping my semi in kick.
The colors are awesome. I mean, you can't go wrong with black and green. That was the colors that I had on my race car when I was racing. Black car with green numbers and the fluorescent green.
And explain to me, because green is normally bad luck on the track.
Yeah,
Like,
but you know me. I try to always prove everything wrong.
I know.
You notice I only had green numbers like the one year,
Yeah,
right?
exactly. And then we went to black, red, and white.
Yeah. Yeah, that's just one of those things. Like everybody told me when we pulled in, they're like, you're not supposed to put green on a race car. It's just like walking under ladders and breaking mirrors. Like I don't do those, but for some reason I felt the need to put green on my race car.
I'm like,
And we had some bad luck, like stupid stuff.
oh, my grilled hamburger fell off the plate. Now it's ground beef.
It was just in the front wheel drive division, Milo. It was like a 98 Dodge Neon, but that thing was turning laps just as fast as the street stock. Faster than some of the mods. And actually, I am the 2017
I was going to grab it.
track champion.
Check this thing out.
Right back over. Well, yeah.
Everybody always
That's
wonders
what we
how
got for
far
all of our hard work and all the money that was blown for the year that we was racing. A 5-foot trophy. It meant so much to us. Thank you for that follow, Brooke. Broski, my bad. Thank you for that follow, Cowboy Trucker.
It's taller than me.
Well, I mean, that's not saying much, honey. The desk is almost taller than you. But yeah, I raced for a few years, and then I just kind of got to the point to where, like, yeah, I was having fun, but I realized I was spending a lot more money than what needed to be spent. When I first thought about getting into it, her dad told me, just go ahead, dig a hole, start throwing money in it. That's what it's like owning a race car. I had it in my head, as long as you went out and didn't do nothing stupid, you wouldn't have to repair stuff. But even if you go out there and finish a clean race and win the race, you're still in the hole for the weekend. Once you figure in, like, admission, car parts, tires, fuel, pit passes, food.
I'm just little in general, a whole together.
So I sold the race car, got an iRacing rig, started doing iRacing streams, and that's like one thing led to another, and now we just mostly do trucking.
Dave, you're just not real. Boy, you're short, he says.
You want to really see something, Dave?
Hold
You really
on.
want to see how short she is.
Yeah.
Watch this. She forces me to keep my chair on the floor. That way we look more like right heights.
Yep, exactly. Morning, Billy.
Yeah, in real life racing is expensive.
We had to. I loved watching them out on the track, but I know too expensive.
Cowboy Trucker says, have a great stream. Time for me to hit the road again. If you're still live when I get done, I'll drop you a host. Glad to meet. Hey, thank you, Cowboy Trucker. Have a great stream yourself.
Oh.
Thanks for the love.
She's awake. You better, just in case. How-
Yep, she'll be licking her butt before too much longer. What streaming program? Some people use OBS. Some people use Streamlabs. Stormy.
How do you follow again?
You click the heart.
Heart. There we go.
Yeah, if you see a heart button, you click that.
Oh, well, thanks, Cowboy Trucker. Nice to meet ya.
Seriously, thank you guys for all the new follows. Thank you for the love.
Remote to the TV.
Oh, it ended?
Yeah. It must time out after so long. Stormy says, what streaming program? Oh, you got that one. Okay. All right. Thank you. looks like me and my dad when we stand next to each other.
Yeah, I answered. Thank you for that follow, Stormy. Glad to see you got it figured out. Sister's 5'1" and she's short. Lacey is 4'9".
Didn't even make it to
Your
5
sister
foot.
would probably be happy to meet Lacey.
Hello, Dan. Good morning.
I use Streamlabs, Stormy.
Hey, John.
It's a little more, it uses more resources than OBS, but if you got like a strong computer, or you use like a multi-PC stream system, you should be good. You can't link Streamlabs to Kick?
Really?
Yeah, I just had to like go into Kick, get my little stream key, and then post it right into Streamlabs.
They're super good about helping out. I'm sure if you I don't know if the message them would help any. Children behave.
It was
over there.
different though. Like I couldn't sign into Streamlabs with like Twitch or Facebook, and it like automatically link everything. Like I think I had to do like a custom RMTP or RT whatever, 4 letters, RTMP. I don't know the right like order of them, but yeah.
Oh, I'll try that. Thank you, Isas.
Keep left.
Thank you for the follow, Minnie Newton. Welcome to the fam. Be sure to drop us a line in chat. Let everybody know where you're from. Short people got no reason. Short people got no reason.
Doug.
Are you saying Lacey's got no reason? She only has to duck if she's walking under the kitchen table.
Morning, Bobby. S over on
Once-
YouTube.
Once she's under the table, she don't have to worry about anything. It's just that little lip on the front of it. Hey, right, follow Vincy.
American Truck Simulator, Stormy. We've played ETS 2 in the past.
This is the American version. I like ETS. However, your guys' parking lots and stuff are like so much smaller, and I like these long-nosed trucks. Thank you for that follow, Burks.
I'll have to tell her that because she knows elementary kids taller than her. It was 5th grade. I went to take like our kiddos like teachers' Christmas gifts in, and I dropped him off in the cafeteria, went to his classrooms. The aide that runs the cafeteria went to go stop me and goes, "Aren't you, get back in the classroom or get back in the cafeteria?" And she saw my purse. She goes, "I thought you were one of the kids." Like, nope, it's just me.
Robert wants to know if you win limbo all the time.
You know, I haven't played Limbo and I don't know how many years.
Nate, thank you for that follow. Welcome to the family.
Kick is popping off with this game recently. Well, sweet. That's awesome, though. There's a lot of people that watch it. Burks loves me some ATS.
You have 4,000 hours on ETS, 2,000 hours on ATS. The last time I checked, we was getting real close to 2,000 hours on ATS, but I haven't checked in months.
God, it seemed like we'd be more than that.
But we kind of like stopped playing it there for a couple months
true.
too. We tried our hand at the just chatting streams because we was getting burnt out on the trucking. And that's why I like ETS. It's like all different scenery and everything like that. But those like roundabouts and your guys' like on-off ramps are a hell of a lot more sharper than what ours are. That was like resulting in a lot more rollovers than usual. That does not do good on the company's bottom line.
I'm really wondering how that roundabout's going to work up there at the corner of 127 and 223.
And that'll work good.
I hope so. Good morning, Jonathan. No problem being late. We're on later than we usually are, so all good in the neighborhood. Last few days I've been waiting to see this hit over 100 viewers. It's so cool to see that we surpassed that drastically. Cool. I used to drive on the road. This game captured my attention, Nate. His grandpa.
Yeah, my grandpa was a truck driver. That's where I get like the inspiration of the game.
Mhm.
And it's just kind of nice knowing that I can like barrel down these highways with no like repercussions. What would happen if I like?
You can take some road rage out.
Well, I'm not talking about taking road rage out. I mean,
Well, you can when you can't do it in real
no,
life.
like something takes my attention away from the road, and I like plow one of these cars, and I got like no disciplinary action that's going to result.
Tony, I don't know that song. Randy Newman, Short People, 1977. Dan, what was you doing out till 4 o'clock in the morning?
But yeah, this game is a lot of fun, Nate. You can get it on sale right now for like $4.99 on Steam if you don't have it. $4.99 US dollars.
Oh, you're good, Jonathan. Thanks for stopping in and saying hello.
But even then, the normal price of like $20 is still pretty good. Really, really good value.
I want to sing like Rack City. I heard to see that name.
Yeah, you can paint and mod your own trucks, Raccoon.
Is it?
We painted this trailer. We also have a kick trailer that we run every now and then. I did not paint the truck though. The paint skin was done for the truck long before I learned how to like paint my own trailers.
Is it normal to have 522.1 hours in ATS? I guess it is. Kids came and laid down with me so I could continue to sleep in, but I got stuck making donuts at work. Oh, that'd be bad to have to be stuck making donuts at work at 4 o'clock in the morning. Did you eat a
Gotta
few?
make the donuts.
I would have snagged a few.
That's about what time Scott's cousin wakes up and starts making donuts for the
Yeah.
Jonesville Bakery.
Yeah, you have to be in there. I was going to apply there, but you have to be there at like 3 o'clock in the morning.
Why not just get a job as an actual? Because then I gotta like leave home. I would be able to do a truck driving job if I was like one of those like milk run drivers, you know, like a 9 to 5 or something like that. Just
I'd
kinda,
let
like,
them do it though.
hit factories around your house. Being out away from the road, yeah, it'd be nice. Getting to see all the scenery and stuff like that, but I get homesick after a while.
Nah, he ain't allowed to. No. This game is
And
awesome.
like I was just saying, you got like, if I'm sitting here reading chat and I like run a car off the road, I don't have to like worry about like getting sent to prison or something like that.
Oh, this game's awesome. Just got it. Love it. We got Jay Hitler saying that. 4:30 in the morning. Not a soul inside. City's a ghost town. Normal donut lady quit last night, so I got the shaft. Oh no, that sucks, Dan.
Thank you, Red. Follow Amity. Welcome to the family.
Nate's got a Nintendo Switch, 2 GameCubes, PS5, DS2, DS3 XL. Yeah, this is computer only.
Well, I mean, you can do the Steam Deck. And I guess there is a way to get a stream. Hold on.
Yeah, I forget
Steam.
that they got.
There's like some Steam client for either Xbox that I think there should be a way to like somehow link it, but I wouldn't know how to do it.
Chris just wants to be the milkman. No, he don't.
I've seen the guy driving a real truck on Kick. That would be something cool to like figure out.
Yeah.
But my thing is like I was in there watching a little bit, and it's like he's reading chat and stuff like that. It's like I'd like to hope that he's got like a bigger screen with chat pulled up on, and he's not just like trying to read it all from his phone.
Good morning, Amity. How are you?
Scorpio says my dad was a milkman. Lacey's dad was a mailman.
Yeah.
Thank you, follow Grace.
My brothers all say I was adopted. Oh, my dad was a trucker, and he would get lonely a lot. Me and him would just talk on the phone for hours to keep him awake and not alone. Oh, I'm sure.
And if I was a trucker, I think I would have to do like the whole like expediting, like the Panther 2 box trucks or something like that. I wouldn't want to drive like a 48 or even a 53-foot trailer down the road. That is just too much going on behind me that I don't even want to have to worry about.
Nope. Welcome back, Terrence. Oh, updating his iPhone. What did I miss? Not much.
One heck of a party.
Yeah.
Kick staff came in here, let us know they featured us on the front page, and yep.
Got text to speech on, so I talk. Oh, that's cool.
You have not seen us stream on Facebook for a long time. We still stream on Facebook 4 times a week, John. Facebook just does a very horrible job at like letting everybody know that we're live. Mm-hmm. Like if you see our stuff on Facebook and you don't click like on it for like so many times, they take us out of your feed and start like putting other stuff in there that you might like.
Oh, we're doing pretty good day. Whoa, not too bad. Feels like a Monday around here, though. Ducks go boom. On crap, with duck hunt, they used to go boom.
I like duck hunt. I just hated that dog that would laugh at you.
Well, live streaming while driving is illegal and dangerous. As long as you do like the hands free and just like they have the dash cam mounted, you don't have to chat to everybody.
Driving a 53-foot trailer is more difficult than what I want anything to do with. Like when you're merging lanes and stuff like that, like I only got to worry about like a car. You got a 53-footer, it's kind of hard to tell unless somebody flashes lights at you. I've pulled like my race car trailer. I think that was only like a 16-foot trailer. I wouldn't want to pull anything longer than that. Mm-mm. Is it true that you can get paid $16 an hour? I wish. I wish we could get paid $16 an hour to stream on Kick, Coco.
Doing good, Garza. How are you doing this morning? Jeff says I drive truck full-time doing entertainment. I want to ask about entertainment.
I don't know if we got to pull in on this way station or not. I wasn't paying attention to the prompt, so we're going to pull in and check it.
Oh,
Thank you for that follow on Facebook, Jim.
I haven't done the update yet, RT. Mr. Hibbert would like to know what's your favorite thing to haul. I like doing the funky loads that we do. What?
We like to haul butt.
Oh.
You know, as in like, no, my favorite thing to haul, I don't know, G Fuel. Gotta haul the G Fuel. I think that might be my favorite load.
Driving a 53-foot's not too difficult, just longer version than your everyday vehicle, so to speak. A lot bigger than your everyday vehicle. Took a load of firewood to New York, and let me tell you, them trucks maneuvering through there is not fun.
You like the cattle trailers? Those are nice.
Uh-huh. When I worked logistics, Dan, like our drivers told us, do not send us into the city. Do not send us into New York City. We will not do it. Happy Tuesday to you as well, John.
Anybody having tacos on Taco Tuesday? Thank you for that follow, Q guy. Welcome to the family.
That dog was super frustrating. What, our puppy?
Oh, the dog on Duck Hunt. When
Oh,
you would
yeah.
miss the ducks.
Yeah, I hated that.
How many times did you try shooting the dog and nothing happened?
Oh, have a great day at work, Maddie.
Is the update worth it? The update is always worth it.
Yeah.
I don't even know what you're talking about, but if an update is available, update it. There's a reason there's an update.
He found a new emoji from the last update.
Yeah, like I don't understand it. It's like a smiley face on its side with like a puddle of something underneath it.
That's when it's super hot
It's-
outside. People are like, I'm melting.
It's near the one that pukes.
I didn't see it.
I went to send the puking emoji to Ken. That's when I seen that.
See, I went and checked mine. I didn't see it, but mine updates slower than yours. Just had a show last week at Madison Square Garden. That was fun. Not.
What kind of show at Madison Square Garden? Like a wrestling show?
I seen it, Tony. I'll have to check it out and listen.
You write
Fact-
the stream key in Streamlabs, but it don't work.
Oh, that makes me think of what episode of Ridiculous, Impractical Jokers, where the last one that we were watching the other night, where they had, gosh, who's the one with the long hair that has the cat obsession?
Q.
Q, when they had him driving, getting the food for the
That
guys.
song was annoying.
It took him 2 hours to go like 25 miles.
Dan says, yeah, I'll never drive a rig through anywhere near that again.
I bet.
Stormy, the only thing that I could suggest, maybe like finding a YouTube video. I'm sure you've already did it, but that's the only thing that I could like suggest.
Yeah, he asked somewhere up there, is there like another place to put the URL? But it's like,
Yeah, I had to like stream to a custom ingest server, and then like you would put like the URL and stream key and stuff in there.
Where are we headed? I didn't even write down our last destination. Are we still going to Clovis?
Flagstaff, Arizona. We only got 73 miles remaining.
We just do AI. We don't do multiplayer or convoys very often.
We do convoys like once in a blue moon, but I don't know. It seems like anytime we do that, somebody always has technical issues. So we try to do stuff like that off stream.
Concert currently in Nashville and tomorrow Indianapolis.
Indianapolis is only about 3.5 hours from us.
Are you allowed to say like what artists that you like travel and take their stuff along for them? I know when I worked at the hotel, we couldn't, like, if we had anybody famous, we couldn't.
Jay Hibbert driving in Texas right now. What part of Texas are you going to? Ken says no convoy, no iRacing. What the hell? What kind of stream is this? Thank you for that follow, Falke. Welcome to the family. I think I sent you a message the other day, Ken, asking if you wanted to do some iRacing. You didn't reply, but you know what? Me and George did some iRacing yesterday.
Oh, shots fired, Ken.
You're going to mow today, David?
Oh, okay. Hold on. Let me see.
We're going to do a farming stream this week. I promise. We're going to do a farming stream this week.
Yeah.
For a second, I thought that was like the real PewDiePie. I just about like fanboyed for a moment. Thank you for follow Abood. Welcome to the fam.
Dude, just, so I don't know who that is, but that's who Jeff, like, drives around for.
Suicide Boy.
Okay. Oh, I thought I missed an appointment this morning. Like, crap. It's tomorrow, though.
How you doing, Cloud?
You know I was busy at the races. That's why you did it.
And yeah, that's exactly why I did it. And I was sitting there waiting for your reply, too, because I was looking forward to it, and then you just never gave me one. I'm like, Ken's probably going to want to kick me in the tail.
Yeah, huh?
I asked him if he wants to do some iRacing, and he probably just got to the track by right now.
I'm filled up and on the way to the main. Well, be safe and safe travels to you, Cloud.
CB Gaming 72, thank you for coming in with the follow. How you doing? Hope you're having a good day. Welcome to Stream 517.
I just thought like Lake Odessa in my head there for a second.
Did your mom wonder where he was?
No, she asked me where a lawnmower key was, and I'm like,
Oh.
I didn't move the lawnmower this morning. I hear, oh, great.
Thought she was gonna ask you where he was.
No.
Don't we got a farm stand to set up?
I told her, I'm like, what was going on? And that's why I didn't answer, smart hoss. We're speaking how we normally speak. When you're from the Midwest, we get told we talk way too fast. And nobody can understand us.
Racist accent, like that's kind of
What he said.
asinine.
Are you on PC?
That's what
Oh,
happened.
he says.
When you get featured, the trolls come out of the woodworks.
Yeah, it happens.
You just got to tell the trolls to get back under their bridge.
Farm stand. Yeah, I gotta get the farm stand set up.
And then
Yep, guys, this unfortunately is going to be the last load of the day. I'd like to continue on, but we got to go get the farm stand set up. We streamed for like almost twice as long as what we normally do, but it's been a very, very good day. Thank you for that follow, M. Salem. Welcome to the family.
See, we talk normal according to RT. Leaving California on my way to Maine. This sucks. It's going to be a long drive. Well, be safe, sir. Enjoy that scenery, though.
The only time that I really get asked about the way that I talk is when I'm in Massachusetts. Everybody's like, where are you from that you talk that way? And I'm like I talk like how everybody does on TV. The only people on TV that talk like you are your newscasters. They usually don't have a comeback for that.
Hope you enjoyed your time being featured. We appreciate
Thank
the
you.
hard work.
Seriously, thank you for the love.
Thank you. Like,
Like,
can't even
you don't
say.
know. You just like made our entire month.
You did. You really
I
did.
mean, we was having a pretty good month before, but that just made it even better. Can we get a hashtag kick, guys?
We started 3 hours and 43 minutes ago.
And once again, if you guys are new to the stream, please don't hesitate any longer. Reach up, hit that follow button. That way you can get notified next time we go live.
Hey, look, Milo just leveled up to level 1. We appreciate the kind words, and we really appreciate what you do for us. With 2 Central Air
And thank you for one hell of a platform to stream on. We tell everybody Kick is our primary platform. YouTube is our secondary platform. Facebook is the third, and it's the turd.
With 2 central area units running almost full-time all last month, my electric bill was $1.86 credit. How the fudge did you manage that, Tony?
We had our most expensive electric bill in my entire life last month, and we only used the central air for like 2 weeks.
We might need to talk, Tony.
It might be under custom ingest servers, Stormy. Custom ingest servers. You might just have to like look around for it. I'd have to. I can't just tell you without looking myself, unfortunately. But yeah, I would maybe get on YouTube, see if there's a way that you can find a video that might kind of. There's got to be a video.
Oh, yeah. You know there is.
But unfortunately, guys, all good times must come to an end. This is going to be all the time that we have this morning. Thank you guys for hanging out. Been another fun-filled morning here at Stream 517. Thank you to all the new followers. Thank you, Paul, for the 100 gifted.
Thank you.
Joe for the 6. Jeremy with the 2. And Bry Guy coming in with the 1 gift. Thank you guys for all the support, all the love.
Thanks
we
for
love
the
you. We'll be
stars,
live once again
Michael.
tomorrow morning, 9 a.m., 8 a.m. Eastern
Hey,
Standard.
jerk face. It's Wednesday. Get ahead of yourself there.
We'll be live again
Sorry.
Thursday morning,
I love you, honey. That's
8
what I
a.m.
meant.
Eastern time. But who knows? We might be live tomorrow.
You never know.
We've been having a lot of fun. We might be live tomorrow.
We'll
see. If we do go live tomorrow, I'll post something on the Stream 517 Facebook group. Let everybody know. But until then, guys, stay safe, and
Don't
we'll
do
see you
anything we
next
wouldn't
time.
do. Love you guys.